both male and female, and other stuff. Welcome! Oh, and future slaves. Also, future slaves. I only have one slave currently. I'm looking for more. Don't get sad. I want more slaves. Minions. Minions. Definitely minions. Welcome to the first episode of Cool Beans with Tooke. You see, we have a vast assortment of beans here on our screen. As you guys know, I do a show with my good friend Granny, who doesn't like anything, particularly Cool Beans and particularly Jerry Banfield. And you can't spell Banfield without beans. Wait, no. You can spell part of Banfield without beans. Well, yeah. That's I got it. Nice save, 2K. Nice save. Boy, woo. So, yeah. So, like I said, Granny doesn't like anything. Doesn't want to watch stuff that I like to watch. And should probably lower the volume on my phone, so nobody you guys can't hear what's on my phone. Fantastic. Yeah. So I said to myself, I want to do a show where I can watch what I want to watch, not have it be a goddamn committee. So, welcome to the non-committee show. Hope you guys are having fun. Hope everyone's having a great day. The human slave had to take his car out to the garage to get his brakes done because he was trying to nurse it till Friday, his off day. And just as he was driving to work, he was like, not taking this chance anymore. Fuck that. Hey, Jada. Oh, I said fuck in the first 5 minutes. God damn, we're going to get knocked out of algorithms. Crap. Oh, well. I'll figure this out eventually. Thank you to Jib for setting up my cute little background here. Hopefully I can figure out all the accoutrement that I have to work with. I'm still kind of like half-assed with this stuff. So I did open a beer, so that's good. But the beer bottle's the same color as me. That's also awesome. Let's see if we got some people in the chat show. Awesome. One pun is here. Oh, pun. Yo, pun. King of all divs is here. Good to see you. Balls Deep is here. Sup, Balls Deep. What's happening? Banfield's happening. That's what's happening, pun. I'm finally gonna get to watch some Banfield without anyone complaining about it. FPS. Oh, it's like Haley's on. But Haley does like 9-hour shows, so I'm sure she'll be fine. I'm sure the 7 people that are over here, 9 people now, checking this out, are not gonna harm Haley's overall hundreds of numbers. I think we're good. Soren home. Cool Beans, 2K. Cool Beans, back to you. Welcome. Gent is here. Hi, Jenta. Good to see you. Fantastic. I see Jib is here. Jib, do you want to come hang out for this? Are you a hanger out? Hang on. Oh, crap. I just realized I should probably plug my headphones in. That would be good. Hang on. It's like they're in my fucking ears. Well, his ears. And they're not plugged into the goddamn laptop. Hang on. Fourth wall. All right, there we go. Can you hear me, Jib? Okay, everyone should be able to hear me better now, I hope. Okay. Let me bring you up. Scene.
Holy shit. 2K's drunk. He fell over drunk. You guys see that shit?
What? No, I just did the human sleep. I had to do stuff.
So, don't try and twist it. You were drunk.
No, I just like to start my beer. Nelly might be coming by. She might be drunk. So that's something.
Oh, yeah. Well, that goes without saying.
Well,
you got some ice cream?
I'm good. Beer and ice cream are a good mix, honestly. Balls Deep. Her hug box is doing well. Yay! I want to do some Banfield coverage. Yes, absolutely. See, Chris Thompson is here. What's up, Chris? Did Nimrod lose his job? No, Jake. Did Jake ever have a job? There we go. Fantastic.
No, Jake has a plan, is what somebody's saying here. He's got a plan.
Yeah, the plan might involve, a dirty bomb or two.
And coming from Jake, that could be in many ways.
Pun already handled that problem. Hi, Tiffany. Good to see you. All right, we got double digits. I feel better. Honestly, it's like I'm going to go live. No one's going to fucking be here. Everyone's watching Haley. But yeah, like I said, I've been perusing the Jerry Banfield stuff, both his channel and his Jerry Banfield dating channel. I think that might be the direction we go in today. I've seen some of the highlight, some of he's got a lot of graphs. Grant's gonna be mad. He's got a lot of graphs. No. Yeah, Banfield's got graphs and charts and all kinds of shit. So it's fantastic. So, but also just again, thank you all. Appreciate you guys coming by. Like I said, this is the debut of Cool Beans. Again, naming it that for no other reason than I know it'll annoy Granny. So, hey, Granny, Granny watching. Hey, Granny, look, it's Cool Beans. Welcome. You can say
why the fuck do you have Goya beans? Nobody buys Goya beans unless they're
hello, diversity.
Okay.
Diversity. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
You sure you're
So-
not poor?
I mean, that's beside the point.
Okay.
Jesse Latine is a part because he's a cool beaner. There we go. Yes, cool beaners. Oh, that's fantastic. Watch the one from yesterday morning. It's unhinged. Is that the one? Is that on his dating channel or is that the regular channel pun? I'm keeping this till 2 hours max. Just an FYI, everybody. It's like someone has to go pick up their car later. Oh, look at they're changing the spelling. Fantastic. Obviously, this channel's not monetized, and I don't have super tips, so don't worry about don't have to send me anything. You just chat in the chat. I'll read what you guys put up there. Don't worry.
Give him money. He's got to pay for his car.
I think you did, pun, but it's hard for me to pull up. It's not easy for me to pull up shit right from YouTube. But yeah, I will peruse. Don't worry. I want to check out some of the dating ones, but I will definitely peruse that one. So let me take a look here. What I got going on my screen. Give me a second. Let me check the one that pun's talking about. Hang on. Is that the 12 years sober one, or is that the my date canceled, then 5 more women said no?
No, it's the I can't believe this woman did that one.
I think it's okay. I think it's the second one. It's the second one. All right, I'll pop this up. Hang on. Just pause this really quick. There we go.
He sent me one that says something like her box is falling out or something
Awesome.
like that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But I'm going to play this. You tell me whether it's the right one or not. Just figure it out from there. Date canceled. Yep, that's the one. Yeah, that's the one I got. Okay, let me just share the screen. Let's pop it for I'm sharing the screen. Okay.
You got another box for that? You want me to pull it over there?
Yeah. We gotta go to this one. There we go.
Yeah, there we go.
There we go. Look at that. Look at us doing stuff.
Yeah.
Big things happen over here at Nimrob71's channel, aka at 2K Puppet. Yes. All right. So let's check this out. Guys, I'll probably adjust the volume as we go, just to make sure, because I'm sure it's gonna be either too loud or too soft, and we'll figure it out. Hang on.
Well, I will tell you.
They want to let me know if that's cool.
Cancels like 2.5 hours early. I send her a text. She's like, "Oh, it's been such a long week. I'm not up for it." I send her a message, and I say,
"Not to be granny, but this was like the same shirt he was sweating through in his car a couple of days ago."
Oh.
He sat in the car with no air conditioning on. Very weird.
He doesn't look like a guy that does laundry either.
Yeah. What happened to Jake? I wanted to know why he has a Grinder account. He got AIDS, so no more Grinder. You're not allowed to have Grinder and AIDS. Sometimes I'll try to pay attention. Okay, I appreciate that. All right, back to this. Hang on. Again, it's operating this as a puppet. So
it's okay. You got this. Like, let's have a good time. My exact message is, "You've got time to rally and end the week on a high note with me. You can tell me about your week." Then she says, and I quote, "Rally I shall, fret not."
Aw.
All right, so that sounds like she sent that like 4 or 5 minutes after my message. All right, so that sounds like, okay. Before that, the text was, "Oh my God, don't hate me. I'm not feeling up to it tonight. This week completely kicked my ass. Forgive me."
Oh. Yeah,
he killed her.
She says, "Rally shall."
He does have all his shirts have his name on them. Very weird.
And I tell her where we're gonna meet, and I tell her,
"Baby, what's up, baby?"
All right. So then, an hour and 43 minutes later, she texts me, "Oh shoot, I'm sorry, I misunderstood. OMG, I'm not gonna make it tonight. I'm so sorry."
I thought you meant you're a lesbian.
I'm like, this is
Bitch.
pretty.
Yeah.
I have empathy for her.
What?
I mean, I've shown you my up and downs.
That's not like
I reviewed my dating for this year.
You haven't had
about
many up and
40
downs in the
dates
bed there,
scheduled
Gary.
with women in 8 months, and that.
Jib, your mic's a
what does that
smidge
average
hot.
out to? Like 5 dates a month.
It is?
I've had
Okay.
scheduled.
Yeah.
And women have canceled or flaked on at least 10
Hang on,
of
let
them.
me pause this.
And I've canceled 2 of them.
The star attraction has arrived. Dun, 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 dun. Nelly! Welcome, Nelly. Hey! Fantastic.
No, it's you. I mean, hey, Nelly.
Look, Nelly, in honor of you. Look, hey, look.
Cheers.
Cheers. Look at.
How you doing, guys? Hi, Chris. I've not seen you in ages.
I'm sorry, ever since the incident, I've tried to stay away.
I don't know which incident this is. It could be.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't tell the police. Don't tell the police I'm here.
Okay. Hi, boss man. Glad you're here. We have a nice amount of people showing up. I'm really happy. So Nelly, I know you've been hanging out today. Just giving yourself a day off. Had a few beers. Also nice. And I realize it is later there. It's after 7 o'clock there, so beers are fine. They're appropriate, even if you may have started drinking them several hours ago.
She started 12 hours ago. It's fine.
No. Not that.
She has to wake up.
Hi Tiff. I'm depressed. I needed a personal day. The Tanya's in the chat. Hello, the Tanya. Baby. Oh my god, I've missed everyone so much. Hi guys.
Yeah, so now I knew you have some mild exposure to Jerry Banfield. I don't know if you've ever actually watched any of his clips, though.
I know who he is, and like I've seen like a little bit here and there, but yeah, he's a lot like Owen Cook, isn't he? And we cover Owen Cook a lot on All Apologies, so yeah. I get the vibe.
I feel like he's dumber than Owen Cook, though.
Oh, that's a bold statement to make.
Well, this clip is called "My Date Canceled." Then 5 more women said no. So it'll be hear a woman's take on this. So, all right, I can hit play again. Hang on, I'm doing stuff. There we go.
So that tells you, like, I'm pretty consistent. One, I canceled because the woman said she didn't find me that physically attractive. She was kind of wishy-washy with the matchmaker.
Because you're not.
So we had a second date schedule, and I'm like, look, I'm
going to say this right now. This guy has autism.
Each other. No need to take our
He also
time.
pays a lot of money for a matchmaker, besides paying for the premium in every dating app.
See your other matches.
Oh, God.
And then, so that was like 5 days in advance. The other one, I canceled last minute because I had committed to the queen, and my matchmaker had worked hard to set this date up, and I canceled committing to the queen.
Now, Nelly, are you aware of the queen?
No, I'm not.
Okay, the queen is a woman who he went on more than one date with.
Yeah, 3, I think, right?
Right.
Yeah, 3 or 4 dates with, and he fell in love with her so fast that he found himself sobbing on a park bench in joy.
Nice.
At which point she said, "Yeah, you're a bit much. You're a bit much. Yeah. I think I need to back away from this." And he still messages her from time to time. By the way, another one, no matter where you pause them, it's terrifying or hilarious.
You know what though? Like, some women like that shit. I've dated guys who like love bomb and then like cry afterwards. And some women really like it. Personally,
Nelly, start dating men. Start dating men.
Whenever Nelly and I say something like really like nice and how much we care about each other, we instantly have to follow it with fag.
Yeah.
There you go.
This is really gay, but and then we say something nice.
Exactly. Yeah. Something very sweet, and I made me think of you. Also, I'm a homo.
We've got to keep it straight right here. No homo.
Yeah, no homo.
Would never do that again. So I went to this AA meeting last night, and I saw this woman, and it looked attractive from across the room, so I approached her.
Oh.
And she turned around, and I'm like, oh, whoops, she don't look that good. But
you're so shallow.
Asking how I'm doing. I said,
you're no prize either, sir.
What is with women being so flaky? Like, I don't act that way.
We need to find a thing to do with the bell for Jerry.
Do you know what I think he'd do well on?
Saying I'm going to do something, because sometimes I'll say I shouldn't. She sent that like
I feel
4
like
or
a
5
you know, I'm
minutes
like really
after
crazy Christian girls. I think he'd do well with like a crazy Christian girl.
Wait, so I accidentally moved the thing up. So say that one more time, Nelly. I'm sorry.
Who, this guy?
Well, I think he'd do well on the Christian dating apps, like the crazy Christian girls who want to get married like straight away, and like the trad wives. I think he'd do well with that.
That is
like
true.
someone to tell him.
That might work, but I think he's so robotic. I told him before, he reminded me of Mr. Data from Star Trek. You know what I mean? It's just like he's at one level. It seems like all the time. It's very creepy.
It's the autism.
Well, yeah, but do you want to date an autist? Marry one?
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
I've done that.
You're not married, Jim. Shut up.
It depends which autism they've got. Can I take them to Vegas and they're going to be able to count cards? Then I'll marry him.
That is true. That is like a functional autism that helps you out a lot.
Yeah, she wants the Dustin Hoffman one. 5 o'clock to Wapner.
Wow.
5 o'clock to Wapner. That's what Nelly wants there.
Give me Rayman.
I'm not bringing up the Queen was Christian, but she wasn't like marry me now Christian. So.
Oh no, he needs like FDL kind of like.
Yeah, I mean,
because this has turned into a woman's world where women don't need men for income. the old system of patriarchy has often, in a lot of ways, been dismantled.
Your
And,
computer screen
then,
is pink,
you know,
asshole.
women, like the women I'm encountering now are all about
True, Rudy.
self-love
Very true.
and their life, but they don't see what they're missing. They don't see that self-love and sitting at home at night swiping and scrolling
Sounds
on
like
Instagram
masturbating, Jerry.
is a
Yep.
hollow, shallow, sad existence compared to having an awesome, fun experience with somebody else.
Projection.
Can I just say,
And,
I'm sat at home alone,
I've had to like
drinking,
relearn this new.
swiping, and I'm having the time of my life. I don't know what you're talking about. This is fucking incredible. I've been on dates that are way worse than coming out with myself. Yeah, no, fuck that. He's so wrong.
Yeah,
This is
that
He's
is
what-
blowing up
my-
a balloon.
another great
You know what?
cause.
I
Yeah.
very much believe in the fact that like he is right. Women like don't need men anymore, and women don't seek men. But it's also because like men don't do what men used to do. Men used to like provide, and you know, like you
Right.
stay at home, I'll go out and work a 10-hour day, and like men want women to like work and pay half the bill and you know be a
I don't want
be a
that.
mother and go out. No, but most men do these days. Like they expect
Yeah.
women to be the equals, but then like want women to not act like they're equals. So like
Right.
women are now acting like men, and we go out and we have fun, and people sleep
Right.
around, and they date, and women have options. Like women would marry men because they had no other option. Like, oh, I need to
Right.
get married because how else am I going to like
Well,
live and survive? And men
without
don't
getting-
fucking provide for women anymore. So
without getting too serious, we have vilified masculinity in society.
Yeah.
oh god, yeah. No, I listen.
Yeah.
If I could find a man who would like provide for me, so I could stay at home every day,
Mm.
I'd take it.
let me go get that second job. Crap. Okay. This pause is amazing. Anyway, back to Jerry.
dating environment, which is crazy to me because there was a different dating environment where you
Dating environment.
basically like
My
and
natural
Cook was
habitat.
talking about where like you could basically be
Ooh.
a beta male and still get laid and have a great wife.
Hasn't
And
worked
these
for you.
days, it's like I gotta crank up the alpha
This
male.
guy's below a beta
And,
male.
I need to have this unshakable frame, and I'm making these adjustments. And yes, you got the woman last night canceling. At the same time, I've
Nice
had
adjustment.
some beautiful women that have really liked me,
When?
and I'm amazed how the
Have you
dating
got
environment
second
is
dates
so
with
different,
them,
though.
Jerry?
Where I don't know, maybe I'm different. Like I didn't used to pay that much attention to a woman I was dating. I might
Yeah.
talk to her once a week. Like when I went out with my ex-wife, we'd have like one
old is
phone
Jerry?
call a week between dates.
42.
And that just seemed natural to me because I was drinking and playing video games and watching porn
That
and
was
doing
such a
grad
natural
school.
reaction.
So, if I was
Just a
dating a woman,
42-year-old single
the
divorced
only
man giving
thought I
advice is
had about
hilarious.
talking to her is like talking to her should facilitate
Yes, Pun
having
Walk
sex with
points
her.
out.
Like
oh,
I don't
Jesus.
need to talk to her if we're not setting up the next time we're gonna go on a date.
So,
and
so
escalate
if I'm
towards
not
sex.
banging her, why am I bothering talking to her? Is basically what he's saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's fair. To be fair.
Yeah, but not but a second date though. It's like chill out a little
The
bit.
first date is.
Listen, this guy has to work a little. He needs to work a little. And,
Yes.
and Jerry did say that he is attracted to men that look like himself. Yes, it's weird.
Wait a minute. He's attracted to men?
He declared himself bisexual a couple of years ago.
Of course. Of
I
course
mean,
he did.
he doesn't
of
ever
course.
follow
Okay.
through on it or do anything about it, but he's declared himself. He's talking about his ex-wife. Keep up. I get that, but he's talking about women in general.
Yeah.
It's like I don't like the old me was like I don't see why I would spend my time when I could be playing video games or doing my work or making money or getting drunk. Like I
What
don't-
is
I don't
your
see what
work?
the point is.
What is your
And it's
work?
funny, like the
He's a
more
full-time
I kind
YouTuber.
of got to be nice,
That's
especially in
not work.
Alcoholics Anonymous. Be nice, be agreeable, treat people right.
Mr. Beast would
Ironically,
disagree.
it's
Yeah.
made me pull in some of
Wow.
these beta male characteristics, which I mean,
Which
can
are your
still, I can still
characteristics.
get a woman that is not a woman I'm excited about, but she's excited
Oh,
about me.
I still get a woman that's
But
not a.
if I want to get a woman I'm excited
Okay.
about,
You're up.
it's like crazy these days. And
Right.
yet where I'm at, what I'm learning from this, because last night what pissed me off is how
Uh-oh.
my frame just collapsed, how my mood collapsed. And I was
Ooh,
telling you,
my
I made
frame.
a dating video talking about a leaderboard. And
Yes,
it
that's
just
the one
came
I
out on my
want.
dating
That's
channel
what I wanna
right
get to.
now called
Yeah.
I made a leaderboard for the women I'm dating. And to me, this seems like what we got to do these days is, you just can't
Oh, it's fantastic.
I like getting obsessed and excited about one woman just doesn't seem to work at all anymore.
Yes,
Maybe
obsessed
it
about
will
multiple
with
women.
some woman somewhere.
I think he's probably because he's
but,
obsessed with men.
You know, I basically have a leaderboard in my mind. Like the
He's
women,
also
all the
trans
women I'm
black.
talking
I
to
we
and
told
trying to
David that
date,
also.
you know, who's number one, who's number two. This woman that canceled last night was
Latanya
number
said she could fix
3
it.
on my leaderboard, although she might
I
have slipped
totally
up to
believe
number 2
Latanya
when
could.
we were about to have a date, and maybe I could have got laid. But now she's off the leaderboard. I'm like, I'm not putting up with that. Like, that's the second time she
Popping a few
canceled.
elbows.
But what really pissed me off is
Do you know
how
what annoys me about men like this?
my mood just
Hang on, let
spiraled
me pause one
and
second.
dropped.
If you're that bothered, if it's just about the sex, like Holly's talking about, is like, oh, just like getting laid. Like, just get a prostitute.
Yes.
Like the price of a date, let's be honest, the price of a date when you've paid for a meal, drinks, Haruba, like if you're gonna, like, I'm that man, like I'm gonna, like, you know, be the man. So you pay for an Uber to the restaurant, you buy your food, you know, you leave a tip, you get drinks, maybe whatever. You could just fucking hire a prostitute or get a fucking blowjob for $20. Like what like if you bothered about, do you want a wife or do you want to get laid? These are two different things. A wife, you're not gonna get laid, right, after a couple of days.
Holy hell!
You're
I spent
looking to get
$150 last week on a date.
Well, I was just saying, this guy spends tens of thousands of dollars on dating apps, on dates themselves,
Oh,
on
God.
matchmakers, and I mean, again, that money just gets picked. You can get a really solid prostitute. The thing.
Yes.
I don't even think he needs a solid
Put her-
one. I think he just needs, like, where's Latanya? Latanya, I know you do phone him. Give him what he needs. Get this boy
Yeah.
sorted.
Yeah.
Put her on a schedule, on a rotation. Say, okay, it's every Tuesday at 4:15 p.m.
Right.
You know, something
Look
like
at
that.
that.
There you go.
Whole screen
If
again.
Latanya
Yeah.
could get donkey lips off, this will be a no brainer. This will be easy.
Yeah.
This is easy work. So, all right. And then again, another fantastic pause, by the way.
I love that everyone's surprised I said $20 for a blowjob. Like, I've never hired a prostitute to
That-
give me a blowjob. So that was
Yeah,
just
that-
a rough
yes, you
guess.
never
I'm
got a
sorry,
blowjob.
guys. I don't know how much a blowjob costs. I'm not.
I would not trust a $20 blowjob.
But it's still a blowjob?
Nelly only watches shows from the 20s. I mean, the 70s. Which is the $20
Yeah, no, to
blowjob.
be fair.
Yeah.
Exactly. She's been watching
And fell
Superfly.
right down into the toilet. And you know, I got home last night after the meeting I went to, and this woman that I was talking to, she got uncomfortable talking about the dating. See, this is how you know you're not actually happy. And so many people that are withdrawing from dating and saying, I'm not dating, you're not happy, because if you bring up the subject of dating, they get all sensitive and butthurt
Bacon says it
and
costs
don't
them
want to talk
60.
about it. And that shows that all the stuff you're saying
That's
is
Canadian
a lie.
money, though.
You
It's
are
not
real.
unhappy
Money's
being
different.
single, and you're just delusional. You want to be with somebody, and you've given up, which is a pathetic state to live in. Being in a state
Like
where
Florida.
you're giving up is a pathetic way to
You
live.
settle down.
Like, to me, that's the thing I treasure
Where do
about
you
the
live?
most is I keep trying, and I don't quit, and I don't give up, and I don't surrender.
All right,
I
Rocky, Jesus
relentlessly
Christ.
do what I need to do to get what I
How
want.
many
and
days
to
you
be
can get
happy
canceled
and
and
to make
still
the
get up?
contributions in the world I want. That's what I'm proud of. And like, this woman just started to crumble when she after she said, and that's why I don't date. And I pushed back. I'm like, you know, that's ridiculous. Like, life is much better with other people. Then she's like, well, I don't know how we got in this conversation. I'm like, nice meeting you. Bye. Like, you're, you know, I like
Holy
get people
shit.
triggered and then walk off. And I just felt kind of bad last night. I was like, man, how did I get in this position? Why do these women keep canceling? It's like, well, what I need
Look
to
at you.
investigate is why does it
remember
bother
that mission?
me so
Remember that
much?
mission I wanted to accomplish,
You know,
Jib?
and I should start just booking, if I can, 2 dates at once, and just figure one will cancel, and then if they double book, I'll cancel on one of them. You know, like that's
about beating,
So I was
about
walking
beating
around the
somebody's
park
numbers
last
with a
night, and it was
pop-up
like
show in the
9
middle of the day.
p.m.
Oh, yeah.
And
Yeah,
I was
done,
thinking
done,
about
and
all
done.
this cold approach stuff.
There
And
you
what's
go.
funny is when you lose or when you're down, you should be more willing to experiment and more willing to say,
With men.
fuck it. Like, I'm going to just
Genta likes it.
totally
See, Genta's
go
on
for
the
what I
damn
want.
wagon.
Because if you're not getting what you want, doing what you're doing, then you probably should try some other approaches. Now, this is not one I would try again, but I was walking by this pretty woman, and she walks up. She says
By
hi.
walking
first.
by- She
Remember,
walking
it's
down the
9 p.m.,
street?
It's dark. She says hi to me first. She's
Yeah.
walking her
By
dog.
walking by, he
So
means
I say
stalking.
hi to her. Then I slow down and turn around and I say, "You're really pretty." She screams at me. She screams, "Get away from me!" And I
Yeah,
started
you're scared
laughing. I'm
looking.
like, this is really sad. Like, you're perfectly safe, and
You're just getting here, Rev.
I'm like
Just
dumbfounded. I'm like, how sad that someone's living in that kind of fear.
No, Jerry,
Scared.
You're in a park at night.
Yes.
We're just walking her dog, and you randomly approach her and go, "You're very pretty. Get the fuck away from me!" Is the correct reaction. You're lucky. He's lucky she didn't mace him.
I think it'd be better if she did.
All right, yes, Nelly, you're in a park. Let's just say you're in a metropolitan area. You're in a park. You gotta walk the dog. You walk out late at night, and some guy just walks past you, turns around, and goes, "You're pretty." Are you not macing that person?
I say, "Excuse me, sir. Have you got $20?"
Oh God.
20 pounds. Oh fuck me! I hit the wrong thing again. Hang on.
Soros, Sora. If she's trying to kiss you, really pretty. I'd be like, thank you. And I say, you're really pretty.
There we go. Okay.
She screams at me. She screams, get away from me. And I started laughing. I'm like, this is really sad.
That's worse.
Like,
don't do that.
You're
don't laugh.
perfectly safe.
It's worse, yeah, maniacal.
I'm like dumbfounded. I'm like, how sad that someone's living in that kind of fear. What a sad reality when you're that scared. Like someone who's in a healthy spot.
Sorry, excuse me.
I would say,
let me pause it.
And keep moving.
We all know I'm not a feminist. Okay,
right.
I don't have big. All right,
right.
I'm not big enough to be a feminist.
She means fat, guys.
What a sad life to be that scared as a woman, a pretty woman. I'm guessing she's probably petite, a petite woman.
He likes very skinny petite women. Yes.
What a sad life if you're that scared. My dude, have you switched on the news? Have you seen what happens to pretty young things walking down the street? Yeah. What do you mean? What a sad life. Do you think we want to live like this? Do you think we want to be in fear? It's because of fucking creepy fucking incel dickheads like this why women are in fear. What a... And we know I don't like women. We know I'm like here for the guys all the time. But I fucking hate dudes like this because he's not that dumb to like not understand why a woman is fucking scared.
Right. Yeah, he was wearing a turban, which made it even worse. So
yeah.
You know
right now he looks like a Muppet character. Could you imagine this thing walking up on you? I mean, seriously, you're pretty.
The thing is as well, because he's so like innocent looking, that makes him creepier. Like he gives Derma vibes. Do you like Derma? He's like weedy little fucking loser, skinny boy, and you're like, oh, you're a loser. They're the fucking weirdos. They're the ones that shoot up schools. They're the ones that like break into college dorms and like rape and murder women. Like the skinnier and fucking nicer a guy looks, the fucking creepier he is. I'm telling you.
Bacon Bitch says, in our defense, we don't live in countries where a 14-year-old has a pew-pew. If they did, this shit wouldn't happen, Bacon. Because you wouldn't approach women weirdly if the chance that the woman has a pew-pew and pew-pews you into the afterlife. So more pew-pews means less safe.
A kick to the penis works just as well as a pew.
True, but you have to get within distance. Like pew-pews are more satisfying.
Yeah.
Rev says, yeah, there we go. I tell women they look beautiful all the time. Now, mind you, I don't look like Jerry in like live in parking garage behind the pillar. So it works out for me.
If like you come up to me in a bar or a cafe or like a public
social
place
setting.
People, like, like, oh, you're beautiful. Like, oh, thank you. But if I'm walking in the fucking park in the evening on my own, I'm like, absolutely fucking not. No. There's a time and a place, and a dark park is not the one.
No, LaTanya, pew pew is not a dick. No, different kind of pew pew.
Your brother Dick has promised me weapons when I retire. So.
He's stockpiling for you already.
Bacon, don't go too deep in the hole. It's hard to pull yourself out. Pun says he's also doing this wearing a T-shirt with his name on it. That is also a very good point. No one doesn't even know it's his name. It's just some dude's name.
Yeah, and this is a $5 T-shirt right here. I mean, look at the material. The thing is paper thin right over here. You don't wear shirts like that unless you're cut. This motherfucker isn't cut.
Cut me, Mick. Amy.
Moving on, if she wasn't interested in talking to me, thank you. You know, if some big, huge gay guy walked by me,
I'd suck him off.
You know, he turns around and he's like, hey, you're really pretty. I'd be like, thank you. Thank you. I mean, this guy certainly
I was right.
could be dangerous to me, but I'm not walking around in fucking fear all the time.
This bobbing thing he does all the time
I'm
is also
walking
weird.
around in courage, ready to conquer life.
He has
How do I
bald
get
guy
what
energy.
I want?
Yes.
How do I help people? How do I make the world I want to live in?
Is he trying to
be
be
doing being so scared all the time? And it's
Is he trying to be a white black guy? I don't think I'm allowed to say that word over here.
My share of fear, but so
No, I
many
think he
people are
bounces around a
so
lot.
scared all the time. And I realized, like, when
A
when
wigger.
I didn't escalate things with the queen,
Hey,
that's
that's
what
one,
that was. That was
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
fear. That was stinky old nasty fear. Fear. How disgusting. Fear.
I think what Nelly meant
If
was-
she's trying to kiss you and you go to kiss her, what are you afraid of? Like, that's some of the weakest shit I've done in my whole life before. You gotta live life strong. And I felt so, I spiraled last night after, that interaction with that woman and
Just
the
last
woman
night?
canceling on me. And I texted like 5 other women seeing if they wanted to go out.
So
they all
he-
said no.
So he started panic
And,
inviting.
then the one that's number 1 on the leaderboard's out of town right now. So I'm like, fuck, how did I end up with no date tonight?
You
And
say when you
I
don't
played
remember a
some
date
video
every
games. I
night.
played, I think it's Soros?
Soras.
R-A-S on
I'm
PlayStation
sure
5.
he's played Soras many
And
times.
I went to bed and I was in a shitty mood. I literally was cursing people out.
He found
I
that
made
big
sure to
dude in
curse,
the park.
curse that woman out that
guy who
didn't
called him
come out
pretty.
on a date. Cursed her out for damn sure. Like, the fuck is wrong with you?
You're just cursing out
like,
people that aren't
live
there.
like this. I would hate to be the kind of person that has an opportunity to have fun and fucking flips out about it the last minute. Oh shit, my life's been so
nobody-
difficult. I can't show up for this date. Jesus Christ. Like, that's pathetic.
I don't care if you're
And
shitting yourself. Get
I
here.
most dislike when I'm pathetic. Like when the queen wants to kiss me and
So
leans
always.
in, and I'm like, oh shit, you said you want to take it slow. That's pathetic.
Definitely bacon.
That is
If
pathetic.
he hasn't already.
And it's up to me to define what is strong and what is impressive and what is something to be proud of and what is weak, pathetic behavior.
This.
And no more weak, pathetic
Yes.
behavior. And weak, pathetic behavior is letting my
Are women
emotions
not
be
meant to be
influenced
weak?
so
Is
much
that not the whole
by what
point?
someone
That
else
women are like
does.
weak
I
and
went to
we need
sleep
strong.
pissed off,
Right.
and I woke up.
Yeah.
And I woke up for a moment. I had all these dreams. I had lots
Woke
of
up
time to have
this
dreams where
morning, got
I'm
myself a
totally somewhere
sim.
else, someone else. And I set clear intentions last night before I go to bed. Like, fuck this shit. I want to wake up and do something else. So I had all these dreams where I was totally...
Oh, yeah, he
I
goes
have
home.
And I woke up and there was this moment where I was wide awake and
Martin
fully
Luther
aware.
Queen over here.
But I hadn't opened my eyes and none of this ego or this life had loaded. And
Okay,
I felt
Lindsay
so
Clancy.
bliss, so much love, so excitement. I felt awesome. And then it's like when you turn a computer on before it loads anything. I was on, but nothing had loaded yet. And then the ego and all the stories and all the
This
shit
guy
with this
is
life
loads,
started
right,
to
ladies?
load. I'm like,
Yeah, so
fuck,
somebody put a load
God
into him,
damn it.
apparently.
Like, shit. Waking up, I'm dealing with finances and romances. Finance is going great because y'all are spending money on
That's another rap
jerrybanfield.com.
song.
And I appreciate it.
You're all
No, we're
nice
not.
on that leaderboard, dropping money,
They're
got
all
hundreds
people
of
who
dollars
want to spend a few
rolling
bucks
in.
to fuck with him.
I love that. jerrybanfield.com's here for you.
Oh, God, he has a leaderboard.
And I'm gonna make lots more money because I got a hell of a lot of value to offer to the world. I have
Chell, what's the matter with you?
fantastic strength within me, and I know I can do better. I can be stronger than this.
You better.
I woke up feeling all weak and shitty this morning, and I had my breakfast, and I got
This is
up,
very radiation.
and I went to yoga this morning. And
Yoga,
the girl
lovely.
next to me was friendly today.
He's big. He's
And,
big in the
I'm
yoga.
trying to balance like last
You know he
night.
goes to yoga
cold
just to stare at
approaching in the
women.
dark.
He,
Maybe not the best thing
man.
to do.
So
right,
in
you're-
one
at
of the
least-
clips we watched the other day before Granny made me stop watching it, he was talking about how he was with his daughter and ran into a woman that he knew because she got him kicked out of the last yoga studio
Oh
he was
yeah,
in.
you told me this.
Yeah.
I feel like Jerry's the kind of guy that goes to yoga and all the girls there assume that he's gay and he just like plays along with it so that they'll all let him in the changing rooms and he's just pretending he's gay. Like, oh, it's just Jerry, he's gay. Don't worry. Like they're going home to boyfriends. Oh my god, Jerry was at yoga today. He's such a queen.
They exchange outfits with him. It's adorable.
That's where he got the purple from.
Now, speaking of the queen, I got to ask, is it a
Yeah.
possibility, considering that she's called the queen, that she may not be a she? Is that a
a drag
possibility?
queen.
I mean, he dubbed her the Ice
I'm
Queen.
sorry.
That was the reason. That was for the queen, the Ice Queen.
Well, I don't know. Hey, Queen. I don't know.
Yeah. Latanya says, pretend to be gay in quotes.
Maybe 99 times out of 100 it would have went like that, but I don't know. Maybe
Yeah,
maybe
Jerry
1%
does
of the
naked
time
yoga.
they say,
Ugh.
"Hey, you're really pretty," and the woman says, "Let's go fuck in the park right now." Like that's the thing. Not all people are the same.
What?
And
Well, I think it's part of the
people's
shop thing that
reactions are
does it.
largely a function of what they're doing in their life.
Right?
Like this woman canceling last night had very little to do with me. She doesn't even know me well
And
enough.
that's the way she likes
what's
it.
fucked up is she clearly was very interested in going on the date the day before.
Yes, Queen.
And what does she say? She said, the day before.
I agree to go on dates all the time and never text them back. I am that person.
It's the best way to get rid of the guy. It's just going to argue with, oh, no, yeah, great, then make your number, then never
She
call
was
them.
very interested in going out with me the day before. And I hate to be the kind of person that's that inconsistent. And I need to be the
not
person.
necessarily on dates, when people would ask for my phone number for various reasons. They want to contact me for stuff that I really want nothing to do with. Like you meet people on vacation or something, like, oh, we should keep in touch. Like, we hung out like at the beach. I really don't want to be your best friend now. So I used to do is, there's a guy named Jackie Martling, used to be called Jackie the Joke Man on the Howard Stern Show. And he has a automated joke line that still exists to this day.
Nice.
Really?
Yeah, so, yes,
Still
it still
exists?
is. Yes, 516-922-WINE. Feel free to use that. You can hand that number out to anyone you want when you don't want to be bothered. Let's just imagine them calling me a couple of days later here. They're like, two Jews walk into a bar. Yeah, just waiting for that. I'd be so happy knowing that someone was calling that number. I'd never see them again.
That holds space to help a woman not be that inconsistent. That's like my job as a man, to hold reality firmly so that a woman can come into my reality and have a
not even a little
reality that doesn't move and shake from day to day. And I'm grateful my body is fantastically strong. I go do this hot yoga chair and just blast through the rest of my day. I haven't been sick in years. My body looks beautiful. It feels good. It works properly. It's amazing.
It'd be amazing.
I mean,
well, this mediocre white man at least. We'll see what Pun says something. Pun is very much into the Jerry Banfield stuff. That's why his outline is the same color as Jerry's shirt. You can see. His biggest problem now is that women look him up. Yes. He said he's got his info in his dating profile. They become aware before. Yes. I mean, if you watch one of his videos and you're a woman, would you ever go anywhere near this guy?
No.
Unhinged men are my thing. He fits right in.
And all of them, I mean, I don't think I'm the only one that whenever they have a date with somebody, they're like, I need to find out a little bit about this chick. And they look up the name, where they're at and all that stuff. This guy, not only has the website, jerrybanfield.com, has 50 different YouTube channels with Jerry Banfield something in it. And they go and say, well, you know what? I met this really nice guy named Jerry Banfield. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, look, he's got a YouTube channel. He's got a fucking leaderboard.
Like, wait, this video's about me. What the fuck? We just met yesterday. It's creepy. Yeah. Hi, Andrea. Andrea's here, everybody.
These women, any normal woman is saying, I don't want to be a part of this shit.
Right. Nelly, thoughts?
Sorry, I was chatting to Alf.
Oh, okay, no worries.
He went downstairs to make his pizza and he brought me a beer up. He knows me so well.
Sweet boy.
And I'm horny as hell. I mean, dude, I've got the sex drive, like the same sex drive I had, maybe at most 5% less than I had as a teenager.
Same.
Like, I'm down. I'm DTF.
Oh my God. He did not say that.
My body is strong because when I was getting sick years ago, I'm tired of this shit. What do I have to do to feel better? What do I have to do to help this body work better? I'm tired of being on the fucking couch throwing up.
I'm tired of
his
snotty ass noses.
He's not actually a bad looking dude. Like he's a decent looking guy.
He's an average guy. Yeah, right. He's not like burned or anything.
No, he's like for his age. Like I'm a fan of the old man. He's like a good-looking dude for his age. If he'd like run a fucking tech company, I was in fucking Bitcoin and had money, he'd have fucking 21-year-olds falling off his dick. But he's a fucking nightmare. Like it's his personality that's entirely the problem. There's nothing wrong with the way he looks. I've seen guys way fucking uglier than him with hot chicks and good wives. It is 100% his personality, and that's what sucks for him because you just can't change your personality. Looks actually can be changed, but personality is Awful.
Especially when there's some kind of personality disorder going on here, which it clearly is. So, yeah. One Punch says, the Queen became aware of him, WATP, and the coverage. She tries to ghost him, but he's still texting her. Yes, very weird. Rudy Baga says, I'm down to fish. Yes, DTF. Okay, and this here.
Getting tired. What do I have to do to feel better? What do I have to do so this body works so well that it's healthy all day, every day? What do I got to do to get that result? And I put in work for
Never
years.
leave the house.
I don't drink alcohol. I don't smoke cigarettes. I
Boring.
don't eat bullshit processed food.
I feel like if you started smoking and drinking, it'd be way more fun.
Nuts, grains, and beans, mostly raw. And dude, my skin looks fantastic. My face looks better than it did 10 years ago. Look at my face.
No.
And maybe some of it was the lighting.
There's a lot of face, to be fair.
Look at my face 10 years ago.
Definitely a lot of forehead, for sure.
My face looks better now than it did
maybe
this is 6, 7 years ago. 6, 7. My face looks amazing and beautiful. And that's because I decided a decade ago that I'll do what I need to do so my body is triumphant and strong. And this morning, as I was feeling so weak, and I went to yoga, and I socialized a little bit, but I can do better than that. And I went...
Genta says, Jerry needs a bump and some tequila.
Much more experienced in life than me. And he listened to all my bullshit for a while. And I realized I need to be mentally stronger than this. I don't know. Maybe
emotionally stronger would probably help too.
Marriage or what the fuck happened, but I got some beta male tendencies over the last decade, being sober, being married, that
all I heard was now that I'm sober, I get no puffs. So get drunk,
and you weren't fucking with me.
Like stuff that sobriety bullshit. You were getting laid when you were drunk.
Into a corner. I would argue as ruthlessly and nastily as I possibly could. I mean, my
Genta's definitely into Jerry.
Now ex-wife learned when we were first dating. Don't try and fucking argue with me about something. I will not stop. I will not quit.
I will not listen to you, which is why we're divorced.
Well, I think human trafficking is a serious problem. Like, nope. I mean, that's how. And I would just bear, all facts and.
Whoa! Can we backtrack that by 20 seconds?
Yeah, 100%.
What? Let me concentrate.
Yeah. Listen.
She say something like, "Well, I think human trafficking is a serious problem." Like, nope. I mean, that's how, and I would just bear,
What can I just say? What a wild thing! Like she could have said, "I don't think that pineapple belongs on pizza," and I'll be like, "Nope." But he went, "She says human trafficking's bad," and I'm like, "Nope, wait, what?" that's the analogy that you used, human trafficking. When I just got something a little lighter, Jerry.
That's the first thing that came to his mind was human trafficking.
Human trafficking is good for the economy.
Next week on Dateline.
Jesus, I want to be sure if he explains this at all.
Oh, facts and just make shit up. Anything I need to do to win the argument.
What? I'll make up facts about human trafficking.
She would just give up.
Make up facts.
It's like debate club in school. Debate why human trafficking is a good thing. You just sat there with these little cards. Human trafficking is some people get to see the world they never would have seen before if they'd stayed in a little hut in the middle of China. What do you mean?
Human trafficking brings much needed
a roof over their head.
It brings much needed diversity to other parts of the world.
Human trafficking means that lonely men get sex. So what do you?
Hey, what's that?
What guy?
90% of it is just hookers. He's a boring dope. He is a dope. I don't think he's boring though, Andrew. I love watching this and goofing on it.
No, it's not boring.
One Pun Puppet, can I come over at this goof next time? Yeah, absolutely. You're always welcome. I know you were probably working right now. That's the only reason why I didn't ask if you wanted to come on. I know how much you love Jerry.
That was caught. I just caught a fly. Fucking Mr. Miyagi.
Oh, sweet.
Pun's not working. He's masturbating. That's what's going on right now.
No, he's a metal cutter person.
Yeah.
This guy is single.
Masturbating?
I mean, if you can work it out, great.
That's crazy.
Totally metal. Anyway, this guy is single because he's mentally insane, and other factors. Yes.
Can I just say, being like a weirdo doesn't stop you from being like we've all watched Jerry Springer and shit like that, right? Being weird, being different, being whatever does not stop you being in a relationship. You have to be some different level of fucking weird to be like this dire for a relationship and not be able to get one. Like if you're if this is your entire goal in life is to have a relationship, it is so fucking easy to get into a relationship. People are you can meet anyone on your fucking psychotic level, like, but there must be something that even crazy bitches don't want it.
And that's the thing. He's on every dating app, everyone, and he pays the top dollar, like the premium, and still can't find anyone to match his weird.
There are so many desperate women in the world. It is easier to find a woman to be with you than not. Honestly, how many men are sick of women who won't leave them alone? It's hard to find a woman who won't get obsessed with you. So there's something different about him.
Oh, Jesus. Rev says, Andrea told me that loads to the face are an anti-aging serum. That's why his face looks so much better.
Well, I was going to say the last 10 years is because he's been jizzing on his own face because he's divorced. That's why he looks better.
Hierarching it. Because you call it human trafficking, we call it job security.
Amazing.
Andrea has all the good beauty tips. Yes. Jerry says, Jerry also pays a matchmaker. Yes, he also pays for a matchmaker. Yeah, mentioned that earlier. All right, let's get back to this.
See, now I'm on 2 of those apps, and I use the free version, okay?
Right.
And I'm getting like 15 messages a day.
Okay. Thank God it ended with messages a day. I think we were going somewhere else.
15-year-olds.
They're not all nurses either.
Yeah. Let's see what this mental patient's going on.
Me, anything. And that's part of why she was so attracted to me. And that's what I'm seeing. Like,
love the mannerisms.
Women, this is general, doesn't apply to every woman. Everybody's different. Again, maybe I need a 1% woman. Maybe I just need to be better for
whatever
the
the fuck that means.
58% of women. But
wait, what?
You know, women often
maybe I need a 1% woman, or I need to be better for the other 58% of women. The fuck is what kind of math is this?
Well, the other like 40% are gay, so that's what he's factoring in the gays. Obviously,
right. That's a good point. That's a good point.
Find a very strong man.
That's what you need, Jerry. A very strong man.
And you know, physically, I'm turning women on at the yoga studio, and with my sexy ass face and lean body,
of course you are.
I'm turning women on the yoga studio. Where I've been fucking up is my mind and my texts and my whiny ass, weakness in my mind. So I talked to this guy today. I'm like, I need to be doing more affirmations. I need to be focusing on how grateful I am that my body is so healthy,
Jesus Christ,
that I have such amazing kids, that I am doing work that I love, that y'all are getting me paid on jerrybanfield.com.
Exactly.
That I'm making videos that are going out to tens of thousands of people a day. Some days 50, close to 100,000 impressions a day on YouTube.
No,
from 5-month-old accounts.
I've seen his view count.
I got.
Do you know what I've said a while for?
I play tennis. I got a lifestyle. I got a massage today.
Andrew.
My massage therapist is awesome.
And if Andrew wasn't disabled, I feel like he'd be Jerry Banfield.
Oh, if Andrew wasn't crippled, he'd be a problem.
I feel like he'd be Jerry Banfield. I feel like this is Andrew's alternative life.
Andrew would have a trunk full of roofies. Yeah.
Yep.
Andrew would be knocking broads out left and right.
You're really pretty.
Yeah. Where are you going?
I love you, Andrew. I love you, Andrew. Sorry.
It's okay. He's already morbidly depressed. Nothing you're going to say is going to make it any worse. Did you know he's internally decapitated? There's no such fucking thing.
Yeah, for months he's been internally decapitated.
Yes. If there's no human trafficking, then who is going to work all those Asian massage parlors? It's economics 101, really. Exactly. Where's Robert Kraft going to go?
I need to find one of those.
A Robert Kraft?
No,
we filmed a video together. Yeah. It was awesome. I had a great day. And you know where I turned it around? Where I'm like, I'm tired of being like this. What do I need to do to stop being like this? I need to be stronger mentally. I should not be breaking that easily. I should be able to have.
Probably not going to win
it. The third place woman on my leaderboard who canceled. And I'm like, fuck that. I should be able to handle the number 1 woman on my leaderboard canceling and going downhill. And I should be holding my frame. Like, the one reason the woman who's top on my leaderboard now seems to like me is because when she went out me, I was fully locked into, I am the man, this is my world, and I'm here to invite you into it. I'm not here to step into your world. I'm here to experience you and hear what you have to say, but I'm a man. This is my world. And I'm going to challenge you if I disagree with something you say. I'm going to leave. And
I just imagine getting beaten up by various women.
There are very few men like me you could go out with. There are very few men like me that you would consider giving up your single life so you could be with an awesome guy like me.
You could
strong.
be with me.
And she loved that shit on the date.
You can stop being a loser and be with me.
She was. And she had fun, and she kept, she spent hours with me.
Check Jerry's basement under 10 bodies.
Some other days did not go like that.
Just because I don't carry that many bodies.
Mode. So
he's going to be arrested for rape. You realize this,
phone
right?
call this morning. I started to feel better. I filmed a shitload of videos.
No, it'll be for texting underage girls.
When I get out there and do my work, I filmed 5 videos today, 100 minutes of video. This is the 6th video, probably over 2 hours of video today. Filmed a bunch of videos.
He does. Yes, prodigies. He has a leaderboard of
my kids went
who's paying him money
to play with their friend.
I know. I saw it.
And then I got my massage. Been listening to Owen
gotcha.
Cook. Went to my AA meeting tonight, and I realized.
Jeff, this is I can beat up Jerry. Not sure it's a man's world for him.
I can be the same thing I've done with my body. I need to go that far with my mind.
Twink it up.
My mind needs to be as solid and as strong and as relentless.
Sure, right. He's closing on a year of not getting laid.
I mean, my body, every day, I have energy to get up here like this and film these videos.
Nelly's pretty new to this, Bacon.
I've got ideas. I don't have days where I'm laying in bed, fucking tired and don't want to do anything. Every day, I have enough energy to hit a hot power flow yoga. Every day, I have enough energy for my kids. Every day. I have enough energy to show up for the shit I said I was going to do.
Is something a man should never say.
That is fantastic physical health and strength. That is absolutely what is
strength training about yoga
in this country?
Nothing.
I am a top 10%
get
man.
in here. We need to figure this
By
out.
my definition. In fact, I'd say I'm a top 3% man. Corey Wayne. I'm a top % man that gets access to that 58% of women. And I will accept nobody else's version of this reality. And it is time for me to lead by example and show this is how you strengthen your mind.
I'm at least 20% more than this guy.
There are a lot of guys out there with strong-ass bodies and weak-ass minds.
Wow.
And you think that just being a big-ass, muscle-bound dickhead is going to get you women. Nope. As soon as she sees what a weak-ass mind you have, she's out.
Oh.
And I think we can balance things out. If men get stronger, like I'm doing, if you get stronger, you're going to be able to turn more women on.
Weak little bitch.
And it is brutal.
So, Nelly, what were you going to say?
No, Ewan, I'm getting, you need to get stronger like I'm doing. Like he didn't even believe in himself when he said it. Like he stuttered when he said it because he doesn't even believe in it himself. He's gaslighting himself. He's not even gaslighting the audience. He's gaslighting himself.
Oh, yeah. Oh, for sure. Yeah, he's pumping himself up when he has no right to be. And he'll go back later going, what the hell's wrong with me? Why would these women have sex with me? And he puts his tennis skirt back on. It goes back out for a doubles match.
Today, if you're a weak-ass man, it's brutal.
Because I'm an ass man.
Fucking is horrible if you're a weak-ass man. Dating is hard enough, and I am a top 10% man. Coming out of the divorce and getting in this weekend shit state, now I'm leveling up. And I can feel the women being more attracted to me. And I do shit like this, like the meeting, the AA meeting tonight.
I can feel it.
You know, when I scream out something while they're reading the shit. And the whole mood of the room changes.
At an AA meeting.
What?
I just randomly yelling out shit to get attention at the AA meeting.
He's Bradley. He's a skinnier Bradley.
Get another great pause.
Holy shit.
I'm a person that can make a whole room full of people feel something. I'm a person that can make people all over the world feel something with my videos. I am powerful. And my mind needs to be as disciplined and as rock solid as my body is. And that's going to take some intentional work.
Isn't he in Florida? Maybe we can hook him up with Jen.
And validate myself all the time. One thing I wrote down on a piece of paper talking to my friend today is,
either one of them,
why am I chasing validation from a woman? I don't need it. Y'all are nourishing me plenty. I mean, look at this. Look at this validation. That's like, I made almost $1,000 or so, not counting YouTube ad revenue in school. Made like $1,000 in the last week with new ass YouTube channels. And that's
Oh no, he
because y'all
calls
are
his
going to
channel.
jerrybanfield.com and joining the
Yeah.
chat and paying to talk to me.
jerrybanfield.com is
That's
the
awesome.
school.
Fuck no.
That's validation. I have YouTube is giving my videos out. I have validation. All the likes y'all are smashing.
Me too. I
All
have
the comments,
validation.
which I don't read unless you're on jerrybanfield.com.
Happy hump day,
Because
Susu.
I'm not reading fucking free comments on YouTube. If
I
you
wanna
want
see
to
what's on
pay to support me and
jerrybanfield.com.
join the community like the
Jerry
people have
Banfield?
before you here,
You have to pay
the
money.
people who have before you here,
Oh, fuck
then I'll
that.
read everything you have to say. But I'm
Do
not
you think
reading shit
anyone's
for
going to
free.
pay money for something to be like,
Because
just
you can
prove
say
a
whatever
point
you
at me,
want. It's
Jim?
none of my business. I don't need to hear it. That's for y'all to have a free for all in the comments. Talk to yourselves.
It's true. AA
And I
equals
only have so much
DTF
time to read
apparently
so
only.
many comments. So I read my chat. I read my school. I'm there to talk
my
to you
God.
in my one-on-one calls.
2K.
I'm like, I
have an investment opportunity for you.
enough
Yeah,
validation
I've heard.
in my
Believe-
life. One
Believe
thing
me,
that
I've heard.
happens
But hang on,
with food.
WATP
Now,
has
I'm not
talked
a
about
doctor.
his crypto and all the ways you can make money off of Jerry Banfield.com.
No. The first thing, this is lifetime access for $96.
That's not the $700 one.
Nope. Chat with me anytime without third parties between us. You can have him on here anytime you want for one payment of $96.
I think this just means a phone call. I don't think it means like
Well,
be on
we
the show.
can route that into here, is what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah. He's been talking about like how much he wants to be paid for this stuff for a while now.
Guys, we need the puppet's PayPal in here. We need to get the puppet $96 so he can have a conversation.
I don't want to
with
talk
Jerry
to this person.
Banfield.
Okay,
Yes, you
do you remember
Yes,
when
you
Electra and Hackride had that ditzy retard with the big tits who used to hang out on the beach? Used to show her videos all the time.
Hey.
Daisy.
All right, I thought she was a brunette.
I'm not
It's
talking
fine.
about you. The other one.
Yeah. They then they decided to actually meet her and talk to her, and it ruined the bit completely.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, let's not do that.
Okay, fine.
And you know, right? You know the people who've paid for that. The phone calls they have it's just Jerry ringing them and going, "This bitch is cancelled on me. Can you believe it?" And they're like, "Jerry, it's 2 a.m. I really can't be doing this right now. I've got work at 6 a.m. But listen, this bitch, she fucking cancelled on me again."
Oh God! Oh, Jesus. Okay.
My experience and what I've seen is that food, your body takes in. There's the nourishment you take in, and there's the nourishment your body absorbs.
That's the same thing.
So there can be two people with the exact same food, but one person is nourished by it, and the other person can be malnourished. Because if you're not accepting nourishment, the food can go right through you.
You a baby duck?
And it's time for me to soak in all the validation I've got. My kids give me so much validation, so much love, so many hugs, so many snuggles. My mom has got all kinds of validation from me. And I have so many friends. I go to AA meetings. Motherfuckers love me at AA. I mean, some people hate me at AA meetings. I'm polarizing. Love me, hate me, say what you want about me. I go to a meeting, you're going to feel something when I share. You're going to feel love or you're going to feel hate.
Latanya,
You're going to feel
I will
something.
pause it
And
here.
one day it might be love and one day it might be hate.
Every 3 seconds.
People feel something when I talk. And that's good.
Emotional
that shows I'm
support
alive.
children. Yes, fun.
And it's time for me to soak all that validation in and say, look, I'm validated constantly.
Ooh,
I'm
that's a good
validated
question,
just as
Bacon.
much, if not more than some guy that's like a DJ banging 10 chicks. Like I've got at least that much validation.
That's his dream job,
And
DJ.
I don't need validation
I
from
was
a
a
woman.
DJ
I'm
in
happy
club.
to accept it for sure.
I can imagine
but I
being
don't
a
need
DJ
it.
at,
I
like,
don't
high
need a
school
woman to go out with me to feel good about myself. I love myself. I'm proud of myself.
I reached the
But at the
pinnacle.
same time,
Strip
I'm not going to
clubs.
sit here and act like jerking off every night.
I
is the way
guarantee
to
you,
go.
every 3
Because
seconds,
there's
this is what you
something
hear.
better than that. And everybody
guarantee
who's
it.
living
It's one
that
of those.
way
Come on,
and
ladies,
thinking
get
that's
on
as
the
good as
dance
it
floor.
gets, there's better. There's better you can have. And if there's better you can have and you're not going for it, what the fuck are you doing here? Come on, go for it. Go for everything
That's exactly
you want.
what we said about his ex-wife.
Everything you want. Go for it. I love
You just want to
that I
marry
do
him and have
that.
sex with him.
I want to make money online. I go for it. I offer
You know
shit
his
that y'all
ex-wife,
want.
like her
talking with
family,
me.
like
Somebody's gonna
bring
buy
up
my
these
dating
YouTube,
coaching.
like
and I'm gonna sell
Thanksgiving and Christmas, like
yes.
Do you remember he was married to this guy? And she's like, for fuck's sake, you fuck up. Her little brother's like, do you remember this douchebag that you married? They all put it in the family group chat. She fucking hates it. His poor ex. Oh my God.
Wait till the kids go in the next room. What the fuck, the retard you married? You absolute buffoon. What is wrong with you?
I never thought of that, but you're right, Nelly. You're absolutely right.
If my sibling was married to someone like this, I would be like sending them clips constantly. I'd find this channel, see this, and be like, "Look at these guys taking the piss out of your ex. You let him come inside you."
Hey, he's talking about you again. Ref says, "Hook him up with Jen. Isn't this man suffering enough, puppet?" Yeah, but think about those videos.
Yeah, we like twist the knife.
Ugh.
Oh, Jesus Christ. King of all this, Jerry sounds like he's been listening to some Newport. Rudy says, problem is if you contact these type too much, they can become self-aware and could get phony. Yes, exactly. Let them cook. Right. Don't
influence. With John, though, isn't it? That's what happened with John. Like, it was great. And then when he clocked on that everyone was like covering him, like it became not fun anymore because he was like interacting with the people who was covering him, and it changed the dynamic completely when everyone said like when they realized that people are taking the piss out of him, it's not the same then.
Yeah. Right.
Rate that shit. And
by the way, there you go. YouTube coaching, $963. What? 1 month, 4 hours of Zoom calls and text messaging support between calls and for reaching your full potential as a content creator. Especially on YouTube. 100% customized to you and your unique situation.
Golly.
Fuck you sideways. Jesus.
Somebody's going to buy my YouTube coaching, and I'm going to celebrate that shit, and y'all are buying everything else I've got on here. The chat, Officer Banfield, my Zoom calls, the school community. Somebody's going to buy this sponsor.
Yeah,
he's
brought up
talk to me. All the shit on my website's getting bought.
I
just got
Dirty
t-shirts
Jersey.
back up, too.
Dirty Jersey, you're doing just
down
fine.
here,
You don't
all
need
the way
that.
to
I
the
need
bottom.
someone
I got
like
t-shirts now you
Deadfield
can
to
buy
buy
where Jerry
this
Banfield
and
around
do
town.
it so we can
This
see
is
what he
almost
does
30
in these like
minutes.
one-to-ones.
I love
I
listening
need
to
to see what
myself
he does
talk.
in the one-to-one.
I feel like we'd be torturing poor Deadful with that. And he'd be like, God, I got my 4th phone call this week I got to make with Jerry. Fuck.
The best part about my videos is I get to listen to them while I'm making them. So that's my day today. And I hope my day inspires your day. There's time to step up and be the strongest, best version of yourself you can be. And the easiest way to do that is find somebody who has what you want. I called somebody who has a shocking level of mental fortitude today, and I asked that fucker, what do I do? And I ask him, and I share with him, and I listen to him, and I take notes from him. And this guy could be my father.
It's
damn near
called
my
Blue
grandfather.
Balls.
And I listen, I take notes, because I want to learn, how does he handle harder shit than I do, and it doesn't move him? And you know what?
What?
I am on path to be like that.
Oh.
And I'm proud of what I do. That's why I love when people go ahead and talk shit about the videos, react to the videos I make, comment, and you make your own versions, talk any kind of shit. I don't care.
Diabolical, yes.
Because I'm rock solid in who I am, and I'm going to get even more rock solid going forward. Thank y'all for watching. I'm ready for you at jerrybanfield.com. If this is a vibe I got talking, imagine how good my listening is.
Oh my God.
Imagine what it'd be like to have a two-way relationship where you know me and I know you. Come chat.
I know he doesn't
Let's
listen.
get to know each other. Thanks for watching.
Listen.
It's checkout time.
Your entire time with him is about him. Let me go back to that. So I can find the dating one. Yeah, this is what we want. Okay.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna urine.
All right. So this is the leaderboard. You can go take a leak if you need to.
I'll wait.
Okay. All right. So we figure out which one I wanted to get to here. All right. So my ex-girlfriend cheated on me. Dating 2026 is wrecking me. I still won't quit. She canceled again 7 minutes before I date. Here are the texts.
Oh, you know that's a burner phone, and he's just texting himself.
Went out with 20 women in 2026. Here's what happened. Started talking 14 women at once. Hate that it works. I kind of want to see the leaderboard. Are you into the leaderboard?
Yeah, let's go for it.
Yeah,
Even the leaderboard with the 7 minutes before the day. Go for the leaderboard.
Okay, we
I
can
want
do
to see how
both.
he ranks women.
We'll have time for both. We got like another 55 minutes to do this. Okay. All right.
I recently started making a leaderboard for all the women I'm dating.
At least he included a black girl on
this
there.
has helped me so much. to relax in dating, to take my time dating, and to be honest about exactly what I'm doing and who I'm doing it with and where things are. Now, I know this might sound ridiculous.
Can I just say, like, pause it for a second?
It doesn't sound very romantic in some ways, but
okay.
So there's this English girl. You'll have never seen her. She's in her 20s. It's come up on my TikTok algorithm, and she's like doing something similar where she's going on dates and rating guys, but she's putting it on TikTok, and it's really funny. It's really lighthearted, and like a lot of the dates that she's going on, because men are like so much funnier than women, let's be honest. They've seen like the viral TikToks of her doing this. And one of them, like, his car had broke down and he had to like crash at her house, and he's in the background while she's giving like the rating on the day and what they did and stuff, and he's just sat in the background being such a good sport. Like, this is not when a middle-aged man does this, it's creepy. When like a hot 22-year-old does it, it's fun, it's funny, the guys love it. But this is like really creepy for a middle-aged guy.
I was going to say,
great.
I'm waiting for Jerry to make. Yeah, Latanya brought that up also. I imagine that like he's gonna break down and start doing dick ratings.
Yeah. Now I gotta say, this might be the reason why Granny doesn't like Jerry, because the fact his charts look better than Granny's charts. I like this chart.
If he put as much effort into like the dates as what he does in making this little AI fucking thing,
you know, it's like. As opposed he works really hard on these.
Yeah, his whole thing is this is where he's failing. Not only just because of the fact that he's a fucking nut job, but also he goes in there. This is what I expect of you. This is what I want from you. I want this. You know, I'm telling you, women don't like that shit.
Right, but can we all be serious? None of us think these women exist in this list, do we?
No, probably not.
No. Okay. Well, I feel like he matched with them on one of these apps, and that's the extent of it. And had a phone call.
You know, like these AI,
like this.
These AI fake stories of dating. I think he's like watching these like fake AI stories of dating, and then probably like taking them and using them as his own stories.
Could be. I don't know. I mean, he seems like he does get out with the yoga and the tennis, and tries to run into every woman he can. So who knows what he's actually? We'll find out.
He doesn't play tennis. He plays pickleball.
Yeah. Now, I always think. Remember, in White Man Can't Jump, where he goes, "You listen to Jimmy. You can't hear Jimmy." That's how I feel. Exactly. That's how I feel like with Granny, with Jerry. Like, you can listen to Jerry, but you can't hear Jerry. So, okay. We get back to this and start up again. Okay. I love the cartoon broads.
The goal is to delete.
They all have the same smile. All these guys have the same smile.
To see who rises to the top over time, and the goal is to help me
go through
the dating process successfully.
So these women are like
what I was doing before the leaderboard, and I think a lot of people do this kind of thing subconsciously. Especially people on dating apps are doing this kind of thing without being so explicit with it. But I'm just being very clear. Now, obviously,
your subconscious is telling them that you're a murderer.
Images of women. These are not the real women. I'm not going to show each woman. And the leaderboard rankings can change on a daily basis. But what I was doing before the leaderboard is I was married and with my ex-wife for a total of 15 years. So she was number one. And sadly, towards the end, there
should be no numbers.
Number twos and number threes I was at least thinking of on there. But for most of the relationship,
if
she was number one.
On she was
the
list,
only
you're
woman
insane.
I was thinking about until our relationship started to slowly drift apart.
And I started trying to pick up girls at yoga.
Then when I started dating again, I was like, I've got to find my next wife. I want 2 more kids. I want a family. I want a wife.
He seems like a
and what I would do is I'd essentially find a target, like a woman. I'm like, all right, she's it. We're gonna focus everything on her. And since I'd been in a relationship, it felt like the most natural thing that I'd find one woman, get all excited about her, text her every day, want as much attention as possible, try and see her as often as possible.
He's such a chick.
And then I would consistently come off as desperate,
he needs
as
to be in a lesbian
needy,
relationship.
as too much. They're feeling pressure. They just want to be friends. We're
tell
not
the girl you're
romantically and
currently
emotionally
dating, she's
compatible,
1 of 10. They love it.
Then I've dated like this where I'd essentially, there's no leaderboard. There's just one woman. And I'm obsessed with the one woman. I'm waiting for her to text back. I'm nervous. I don't understand why it's been 6 hours and she hasn't sent a message.
6 hours?
And then
might have a job
all
or
of that strategy all year culminated with me dating this woman that I nicknamed the Queen, because I told her, literally on our 4th date, before I'd even kissed her, that you're my queen.
Sure.
You know, you're
Hang
the
on,
one. And
I'll shoot your link right now.
it went poorly. It was agony after that happened.
Rev just wants to hang out with Nelly,
I did a
but
whole series of videos
I'll still take it
on
as
my
a...
Jerry Banfield channel documenting this day by day in real time, talking about, I finally feel safe loving someone, and I found my queen. I met her 5 days ago, and she's already the center of my world. I cried walking home from our date. Like, this is exactly what I was doing before.
Stop taking the hormone blockers.
You can see I finally understand what's wrong with the queen.
I'll be honest,
I asked out 15 women in 3 weeks.
And he was in
so
his
this
40s,
channel is very clearly documented that exact journey in real time.
Oh, wait, I gotta hear this. Okay, you go ahead.
So I dated this guy once, and he was in his 40s. I was in my 30s still, and we ended he love bombed me, and I kind of fell for it a bit, which isn't like me. He was very loving and whatever. And then I was like, oh, this is done. And he sent me pictures and videos of him crying, full crying.
Oh no.
And I remember I felt bad for him for a bit. And then at one point I'd text him back, and I was like, he was in the pub crying. He was videoing him. And I went, you're a 42-year-old man. Why are you this is so embarrassing. Why are you filming yourself crying and sending it? This is
it's manipulation. He's trying to manipulate your feelings so you feel bad. So
no. He's genuinely just not there. But men should have feelings, and I validate all men. So I have a son, right? I have a son. I want him to feel his feelings. He's been heartbroken. You feel it, but feel it in your own time. Don't film it and put it.
Nelly, did he look like this? Did he look like this freeze frame in that crying thing?
He had full streams. If you wore mascara, it'd be all over his face, t-shirt wear.
Jerry did something similar. He sent the Queen a 16-minute unlisted YouTube video. That now both Carl
they're
and
trying to buy
Chris,
it.
they're trying to buy it, and he's not giving it. And she told him not to sell it to them, and they're like, maybe we should ask her if she'll sell it to us.
They totally should. But yeah, no, as a woman who's received a video and pictures of a grown man crying, I'm all for men being in touch with the feelings and emotionally mature. But even if I see a woman who's posted a video of herself crying on the internet, I'm like, oh, why? Why are you doing this? Nobody has any shame anymore. People should be more ashamed.
I went to my friend's wedding, and she had a beach wedding in California, and we're all sitting on the beach, obviously. And her husband, who's a very stoic guy, starts to give his vows that they wrote to each other.
No, you're allowed to cry then. I will let you cry at weddings, cry at proposals, cry at babies.
Right, but when his voice started breaking, you saw every guy on the beach go tense, no, dude, don't do this to us, please, dude, pull it in, reel it in, bro.
No, see, I will allow crying at something like that, but crying over a chick and then posting it is so gay. Rev's here.
Oh, okay.
Is until a clear winner emerges. I need a leaderboard.
Welcome,
and
Rev.
I need to fill the leaderboard, at least get a
going
top
on?
10. So that way, I'm not overly emotionally invested in anyone, and I'm ranking each woman on a variety of factors. And I imagine
I don't care about
many
any of these
women are
bitches.
doing the same thing with me. I'm on a few other women's leaderboards right now. I'm not
No,
sure.
you're not.
No, you're not.
We don't do that
I guess
shit.
we need to do 2 different sides of that. So first, what I've noticed is some of the women I date, they have such full single lives. They've been single so long. And this was the issue with the Queen. She had only been out, hadn't even been out on a date in months since she met me. And this was a beautiful woman.
He's months a long time. I'm on 14 years. He's months.
Hardly any guys were even asking her out at all. And she was on dating.
We know he's closing in on a year of not getting laid. So
a year?
No.
Yeah.
That's surprising. I would say he's not been laid since he left, since his divorce, and probably 5 years before his divorce.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the shirt choices aren't helping.
No, at least this one it doesn't have his name on it. I don't think.
I feel like his wife was probably banging the contract, so he was putting the extension on the house.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? She's like, oh look, a man's finally in my house. I feel like that's the reason for the divorce. She someone who did something for a living.
Judge
November. I think November will be a year because we're closing it on. So yeah.
Some empty eyes, man. Some empty fucking eyes on that guy.
They're so vacant.
Them eyes are
They're
so sad.
vacant.
Look how he's down there. They are sad eyes. Like he cry wanks every night. Like every night.
Nothing wrong with cry wanking, Nelly. Nothing wrong with cry wanking sometimes.
So
sometimes you just gotta let it out.
Yes, rubbing one out as against all odds plays on the radio.
Mm-hmm.
There's only so much fluid you can release from your body at once, guys. Calm down.
Sounds like a challenge.
Oh God!
Dating apps.
You gotta stay
Having guys
hydrated. That's
cancel
all.
on her last minute on dating apps because she was probably choosing the same guy that
You know
the
it.
very limited other amount of women were choosing on there. He had a leaderboard and she wasn't number one, so he was canceling on her.
Jet thinks she's gonna
when
make
I
Rev
met
cry. I
her,
hope not.
I thought, great, the two of us can just focus
never
on
know.
each other. She's very single. She has no other options.
Very single.
And
Well, those are the best kind, girls with no
canceled
other
a date
options.
that I had with another woman, and I stopped
red
talking
flags
to
at
the
a
rest
Chinese
of the
parade.
women I was
Yes.
talking to when I met her, and I
Hey, Luke.
focused on her. Well, she had this single life that was so full that she was doing so many things that, I mean, the first week she gave me 12 hours of time in person, and it
He
escalated.
counted it. He
But
counted
then
it.
it got to be too much.
Yeah,
She felt
that's a little
overwhelmed. She
different.
felt pressured. She pulled back and she dove back into her single life. She could feel how her single life was rapidly disappearing.
I
And
think he
I
meant
was
she never
consuming a big
left her single life.
Yes.
I feel like
Rudy
she was
didn't-
probably being fucking choked and drowned by this one guy. And she was like, oh, no, thank you. Bye.
See, Rudy has it right. Like, oh, take a look at me now.
Exactly. It happens. It happens.
Grim Reaper, is this real
You know
or
what,
is he
if
impersonating
he's
this
like-
one?
If he's like a guy who's like a lot, there are so many girls who want a guy who's a lot. Like, I think he's just
Yeah.
going for women who are like, not even like looks wise unobtainable, but like he wants a certain kind of woman who doesn't, he needs to like broaden his spectrum and go for women who
Yeah.
are in like people who want to be talking all the time. There are lots of people who want like emotional connections constantly, and he's he's purposefully going for, this is why I date red flags, because I actually don't want a relationship, so I go with red flags. He doesn't actually want a relationship, he just wants something to talk about.
He needs a
don't
penny.
think you don't think he's too much though? Like you don't think like even for women who
No.
want like to be emotionally smothered, you don't think that
Nope,
this is
I know women who would love
Yeah.
this. I know loads of women who'd love this. Yep, no, it's not. This is like a thing that loads of women would love. There's plenty of women out there who enjoy this.
okay? Right.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
100%.
You got to send Jerry to England.
Yeah, I don't want to meet any of these women.
for like a week, I would.
I go more with the asshole approach. They seem to like that too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
big part of her time, so she pulled back. And it was agonizing because I had killed all the other options.
I had killed all the other
had.
women.
You killed them?
There was a woman I've been out with on
Finally,
several
he
dates
said it. He
that I
finally
stopped
said it.
talking to
In a
that now
week,
doesn't
like all
respond
these
to
other
me
women, it's
after,
like he's dropped
I
everyone
took a
for him.
couple of
It's been a
weeks
week.
dating this other woman and didn't mess
That's
with
going to
her
be played
for a
back in
date.
court.
Then the last message I sent, she didn't respond.
Same thing happened
And
in Opie's
same
house.
thing with a couple other women. So I cut all my other options immediately within a week for
You
this
did.
woman, and it was miserable. And then she's like, "You're too much. I didn't agree to all this attention." It felt agonizing for her to just send me a reply to a regular, ordinary message. To
Oh,
just
Jesus,
send any
Nelly,
reply
Jerry
at all.
can't
I'd
get
wait
any
10
further
hours
down
for a
the
reply
spectrum.
sometimes. And then I'd be
Holy
sitting
cow.
there obsessed
A
with why
regular,
hasn't she
ordinary
replied yet? And it was
message.
horrible.
Call me
I'm
now,
like,
You
there's
know
got
what,
to be a
though?
better
in your
way to do
bushes.
this. So
Have you
I
got, like,
realized I
this
need to be
woman
more.
heard you,
And I
she
need
was
to be
honest with him and just said like, you're too much and this isn't what I want. She's more of a woman than me, right? Because I would have just fucking blocked the cunt. She was like nice enough to say, this isn't what I want. You're too much. And instead of like taking it in and learning from it and going, oh wait, okay, this is an internal problem. I'm too much. Maybe I need to like rein it in. He's making it that it's her problem instead of going, maybe I'm the problem. And she was nice enough to say, this isn't what I want. I would have been like, you're a fucking weirdo, block,
Yeah.
whatever.
Imagine
She
Nelly
honoured
just
him.
ghosting weirdos up and down the English countryside.
I have a
He-
feeling
he's
she has a
not
lot of
learning.
that. just,
Oh, yeah.
just fuck off. All right. No, I'm
Right.
good. Fuck off.
Drink my beer, eat my pizza. Can you just come away, please?
And talking to so many women that I'm not significantly emotionally invested in any of them
Exactly, yes, sir.
until they invest in me. And until they prove that they are really worth my time and my attention.
It's the same AI
Like, I
face
have a
on
woman
different
that's
hairstyles.
pretty clear
Yeah.
number one right now on the leaderboard.
Slightly
We've
different
only had one date.
Smiles on a few of them.
And she's beautiful. She's very intelligent. And
I doubt that.
I love how I
But
feel
she's
when I'm
intelligent
with
'cause she
her.
ran.
Like, we held hands,
Oh, okay.
had a great conversation.
I
There
like the
seems to be
gender
a lot of
appropriation of number
compatibility.
7.
But because of the
And
leaderboard,
ethnicity.
I said that
instead
with
of
one black chair.
what I've noticed
Yeah,
is
one
when I was
woman.
obsessing
He
about
got his
one
Disney
woman at a
quota in
time,
there.
I had a hard time looking at a woman's
My top
red
10's not gonna be
flags,
too white.
honestly. For example, when a woman tells me she's never had a long-term relationship in her whole life, and
I
she's
kinda
only
like
a few
number
years younger
4.
than me, that's a huge red flag that
I
you're
like number 2 'cause
probably
she looked
not
like me.
very
Aw.
a very good
No.
teammate.
Dude,
You
I
are a
cannot tell you
lone
how many
wolf.
women I know
You've
who want
never
to
even
sleep
tried
with
being
themselves.
a teammate and done a good job of it with somebody else. You
My
don't even
ex best
know.
friend,
Great if you had heard.
she and I would go to strip clubs, and she would always want like the ones who looked like her. And I pointed it out for her once. She's like, "No." I'm like, "Look," I said, "Look at the one on stage. You hang out with her. Look at the one over there by the bar. You hang with." He's like, "Motherfucker."
It's
Good
my
job. You
camera.
creeped out Nelly. She left. Oh,
No,
no,
I'm
she's
not.
back.
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, my camera's froze.
Oh, okay.
You know how to truly grow and have a life with another person.
You can hear you though.
And then it's less likely you're going to
Genta's
ever
taking
be
her
able
Nobody
to
shot.
do
wants to hear
that.
me. Nobody wants to.
What's nice now, and my leaderboard is not just by attraction. You know, every woman is attractive enough. Like, you have to be attractive
That is my good
enough to
friend
make
Ellie's.
it on my leaderboard.
Like,
But then attraction
this
is just
person.
one consideration. A big part of the leaderboard is there
Guys, you can see
reciprocity?
Nelly on
Like,
all
when I send a
apologies with
message,
Trucker Andy.
Do I get a message back? Does she actually show up for a date? Does she show up early? Does she cancel on
Does
the
she
date?
show up at all?
Like, if a woman cancels on a date, she slides down the leaderboard. If she shows up and we have a great date, she moves up the leaderboard. And then this allows me to compare women and see which, you know, to truly see each woman as a person instead of my future next wife. But to look at the woman in front of me, the way this woman's
You
acting,
need to
how
come out and come
compatible
back
are
in,
we?
Nelly.
Like,
No
there's some
killing
women
Nelly.
that, you know,
That's
just
just
based
no
on
There we go.
some more
Oh, we had it for a
superficial
second
things
there.
might deserve to be higher, but the
That's a
compatibility
nice-
is not
what a
as
nice
high.
thing to say.
Like, she's, you know, she's not that serious in her life right now. Her life is
Who,
a bit
me?
of a disaster.
Yes.
So she's a few places down on the leaderboard.
It is lovely
And like
to
the
see
woman
her.
I'm going out
Well,
with tonight that I have
no.
a date with is number 2 on the leaderboard.
can't-
And
you
why?
fuck off.
Because, well, she actually has a date
can't take
scheduled with me. And no other
See?
woman actually has the next date scheduled. So she
Oh,
bumps
I
up
just
on
wanted
the
to be on the
leaderboard
rev.
because she's actually got a date
No,
with
no
me.
one wants to be
And
blocked
the
by
date
the
with
chat.
me is a chance to either move up further on the leaderboard or to drop off it completely or to go down further or to hold the position. So this makes it more of a game. And the last woman I dated, like, you know, that felt very serious, although and maybe it wasn't as serious to her.
Happens a lot, doesn't it, Jerry?
Play games.
I love
But
that these women
what
are
I've
in a
learned
race that
is
they don't even
that
think about it.
what I think of
Exactly.
dating without
How
games
do you
is
not
not
know
what
it's mutual?
most women tend to think of as no games. Like, obviously, no one wants to
No
be
scrubs.
manipulated and controlled and feel like they're just, you know, being used or played games with. But women will often test men. And
What happened to men?
Women often have lots of options
I
and
mean,
leaderboards
Microplastic.
for the guys
Yeah,
they're
we
dating.
used to
And that
be-
means if you're third on a
Men-
woman's leaderboard and the guy's
microplastic.
number 1's available for a date,
Honestly,
she's going
look
to
into
cancel the
it,
date with you
microplastics.
last minute.
What
And-
is it called again?
Microplastic. So like the plastic that's in everything, like everyone's
yeah, yeah, yeah.
food gets stored in plastic. Like the plastics have got in and like literally changed the testosterone of men. Like men's penises are smaller, men's testosterone. Honestly, just like look into it. Microplastics have affected men's testosterone.
Well,
Don't
thank
tell me
God I
straight.
eat an organic
I
diet.
was gonna say Nelly, you've heard me rage out about stuff. My testosterone's fine.
Yeah,
But it's like the shit they'll put up with. It's like the Peggy and Darren shit. It's like why would anybody sit around and live like that? It's like
oh, they've got mummy
be a
issues.
fucking
Them
man.
men have
Yeah,
got mummy
definitely.
issues.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
I say no in my house all the time, and it's I mean, and it feels so good. And
You
I
get the
actually,
backhand right after it.
yeah, and I think my wife actually appreciates it. She's like, all right, well, he's not going to do that.
Do you want to have sex? No, thank God.
No, well, that's not a, that one's usually a pretty solid yes.
This dude is very vaginal. Jesus Christ.
I don't
That's
like
'cause you're not
feelings.
number
My
one on
dog
her
died, and I
leaderboard.
bought another
And
one
I've
48 hours
accepted
later
that
because I didn't want to feel
women
anything.
so
Out
some
of sight,
women
out of
do
mind.
have leaderboards and
Yes.
lots of options. The one woman that I'm dating that's number 1 on my leaderboard now, I don't think she's dating anybody else because she seems very hesitant to invest any time and energy in dating. And that's her number one liability at this point is, that's the area she's most likely to fall off is because she's
getting a free meal every now and then
by me.
That's why
she also has made it clear she has a very full life and she's hesitant to even make much time for me. So, a woman like the woman I'm going out with tonight, if she is willing to see me a couple of times a week, then she may move up to the number one spot. If we have a great date tonight, she may move up to the number one spot.
This is totally made up by who's willing to spend any time with him.
Laid by any of the women I'm dating, but if
go
I
right
start having good sex with one of the women,
I think Genta's getting a lifetime membership to
jerrybanfield.com.
So
Genta's very much into Jerry.
The leaderboard also encourages me to choose
Jerry's breaking her down
because I want to get as much data about each
woman
I know and make a great choice. Because one of the worst choices you can make is to have a relationship that doesn't work for you. And when you're just going around focusing on one person at a time, you're very vulnerable
taking up tennis
to
and
picking
yoga
the
tomorrow.
wrong person because comparison helps with perspective.
Jerry is serious.
And this also helps me relax. Like, for example, when there was a woman I was pretty excited about that my friend connected me with, and she shot up to like maybe number 2 on the leaderboard. But then she didn't respond to my text. So, she slipped down a few.
Literally, all you have to do
text her,
to move the leaderboard is show up for a date.
She moves up one, but then she didn't respond for another couple days. Yeah. She slides down a few points. And, if I actually go out on a date, she might be able to move up. But it leaves me where I'm not pressuring any one particular woman. That the woman who's number 1 on my leaderboard now is not getting all this expectation out of me. Because I've got a date with another woman tonight. I don't have to pressure this woman who's not available to see me today or for the next week. I don't have to pressure her
Kick your Crocs off and have a good
needs
time.
for attention from women.
But I mean,
now, I talk to some people say that how can you manage this? Like, how can you have like 10 different women that you're all... I'm talking, texting, trying to get dates with all of them.
With every woman I run into.
They're all in various, one's not responding right now, didn't respond for a few days. And it allows me to just, whichever one I'm in the mood to kind of see where she's at, then I'm like, okay, let's message her and see where she's at today.
You think he just
it allows me to leave women alone too.
Which woman
and what I've noticed since I've started this leaderboard,
who am I
going
to harass
today?
Are
always waiting for me to text them.
It's all a copy and paste message.
I'll be the first one to text them during the day.
You've got to scroll
but
through
then
it.
they'll often send one.
He said something the other day that a woman texted him, and he told Grok to write her a text back that's funny and witty.
Oh God!
Like, dude, come on, man! What's wrong with you?
I have literally gone into my management team's office so I could tell. Did that with an email at work, and I said, "Do it again, and you won't work here." I said, I'm not paying you to get AI fucking information. Use your fucking brain, even if you sound stupid.
Right, exactly. Right. I could just hire Grok if I'm going to do that. I don't need you.
Copy and paste it, but to put some spelling mistakes in there.
Yeah, I mean, throw in some spell check like a human. I mean, I use it too. Puppet's seen my spelling. I fuck up all the time.
Exactly. Yeah, right. I mean, we all use autocorrect and spell. The autocorrect happens whether we want it to or not. So it takes 30 minutes to text sometimes. So I don't want that word.
Like this long for like Apple and Samsung to not replace fuck with duck. Like finally, I'm not like ducking around everywhere. Like
my cat's butthole.
Nice.
All right, let me move her.
Aw. Poor little kitty butthole. All right, let's get back to this.
Reply, and unless there's some immediate call to action, like she's ready to go out on a date, like the woman I scheduled the date with yesterday, I sent her a message and she was very enthusiastic, ready to schedule a date. So I exchanged several messages and locked down a date with her.
Oh, don't use the word locked down.
For a date, and she said she's busy with work. So I don't respond to her for a couple of days because there's no immediate call to action there. There's nothing to do with, there's no reason to continue texting her. And this is what's really nice. Because if I was only had one woman on my radar and she was busy, then I'd feel so sad. I have nothing else going on. But when a woman, she slides down my leaderboard.
I'll make sure we can hear what you're saying. One more time.
So I might try and make like a viral video on TikTok about Jerry and see if we can find women who have matched him and see like the correspondence of what because I want to know what he's sending women on these apps. And TikTok's like the place to go viral. I want to try and find women who've matched him on like Hinge or Tinder or whatever the dating app is. And I want to see what his like opening messages are. I want to see his profile. I want to see what he's written about himself. I need like a call of action from women.
How he describes himself? Yeah, maybe it might be very interesting. I'm a full-time YouTuber who's conquering the world. Yeah. Oh, you're welcome, Palo. You're one of the good ones. So all good. Yeah. Let me see anything else we gotta bring up. Nope. Okay, back to the video. Okay, sorry. It's a lot more difficult to do when you're making a puppet go.
Like this one woman I'd like to go out with that said she's busy last 2 times. She might be number 1, but she's down to number 3 now because she's not available. And then this turns all of it into fun for me. It's fun because I'm interested to see, like, in my mind, they're all competing with each other to win my number 1 position.
In my mind.
And, maybe they're doing the same thing, and I'm competing to win their number 1 position.
I'm so
excited to see who's going to win the number 1 position because I don't know. And that's part of the fun. And dating should be fun. And I'd love to be surprised. Maybe... maybe number 5 will come up and I'll have a great date and she'll go up to 4, 3, 2, and she'll take the number 1 spot.
Always the best.
And I do realize that
I don't think online dating makes you a loser.
1 or 2 women that I'm
the way
number
he's
1
doing
on their
it definitely
leaderboard,
does.
But
yeah, I think most people meet online at this point.
On mine, and that I might be in the position to say, look, sweetheart, I really like you, but I'm committing to this other woman.
Yeah, see, right. You don't have to chase them down in a park while they walk their dog. It's much easier online. It also makes it much easier for them to ignore you. So, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, it's either online dating or you get a YouTube show, dress up as a cartoon, and tell everybody how you fucking suck people off and rub cum on your face. I mean, there's only 2 options, really.
Boop, 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 boop. And die.
And I'm going to need to let you go because of that. And, that could certainly hurt their feelings. And that's, unfortunately, that's how this works. I've had a number of women, from the Queen and several others this year that just crushed me by the same thing, where, they have some other guy that's doing the same thing and they're desperately trying to get his number 1 spot.
What's behind him?
When I'm focused just on them, they rank me lower because they figure I'm not as much of a catch because I'm too easy. That I just put them number 1 on my leaderboard immediately across the rest of it out, and therefore I must not be that much of a catch if I'm
bitches on the move.
So I don't like that it works this way. I would prefer that we could all just find the one and just love each other.
I know
and
who
have to
is
date 10 other people at the same time.
That's right.
In order so that
we should set him up with Electra.
Could work better. But it seems to me, especially as a man,
what are we doing to Electra?
We should set him up with Electra. I feel like good vibe.
Oh, set him up with Electra. I mean, they are both desperate for attention. That would make a lot of sense.
Yeah,
I don't know what his trash can situation looks like, but that might work out.
Does he? And he does rap. He also raps.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh, he's done a couple of raps.
Wicked with attitude.
He did one about the yoga chick he wanted to have sex with while he was still married to his wife. I know WATP has a few of them. I haven't found them. I know WATP has some. I mean, they're almost as good as Electra's. Not quite, but almost.
They could start a channel, WWA Wiggers with Attitude, and just like...
Genta just got wet as a waterfall. She says he raps.
Oh shit!
Oh, you're fine. Yeah, I've seen a few. It's tough to sit through. I will say that.
Well, dude, no, dude. This is bad. This is really bad.
They're all bad. Every single one he does is bad.
No, I'm not playing them.
Okay.
I'm saying that there's a ton of them here.
Oh, okay.
Take a look at this. There's one of him laying in a bed. One of the album covers.
Nice.
I gotta pull this up. You mind if I pull this up too?
Yeah. Go ahead. You can play one quick.
Okay.
I like this style.
Make sure they're not copyrighted by him.
No, I'm not. I'm not gonna play them. I'm not gonna play them.
What the shit he raps? Yes. Holy shit.
Oh, hold on. I gotta do this a different way. Oh,
Bacon Mitchell,
fuck.
hey
How do I
now,
do this?
start scraping the bottom of the barrel. Leave the cartoon for the losers.
I'm gonna have to screenshot this.
right.
This. This is the best way to do it.
There's something really familiar about Bob's typing style. I think I might know who that is.
Oh, something it is.
Yeah, I think I do.
Say it.
Nah, we'll just play the game for a little longer.
Put it in the private chat.
Mhm.
Okay, let's get back to playing this while Jib looks for that picture. He wants a picture of
The women I'm dating, the demographics are often, late 30s, single women. They often need some serious amounts
that's
of
something,
time
pal. That is
and
something.
patience to open them up. Whereas, some of
Whoa.
the women I dated
Okay, hang on. Let's pause this for a second.
the 20s will just
All right, let's see what we got.
Yeah, take a look at this. This is his
Yes.
Apple
Miss Hall
Music
with his
page.
hat.
You can get his stuff on Apple Music. Look
Yeah.
at the album cover with him laying in the bed. Then him with the dog.
You can
Like
find
he's a
some on
fucking
YouTube, I think.
Egyptian fucking what they call the mummies with the fucking scars.
IDM me?
Yeah,
I don't know. His number one song
maybe it
is
means
Hyper Liquid.
I'd M me.
IDM me? I don't know.
I date it could be.
I
I
did-
love the fact that dubstep freestyles. Jesus Christ! Oh my
Yes.
god! Oh god, it's terrifying. I've only seen a little bit of these. Thank God. Oh.
I
Okay,
get
let's-
100 ICP.
Mm.
Slim Ice Peasy is another one of his big songs.
Jeez. All right, let's get. It's just depressing me even further. Give it away.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. You're fine. It's funny. It's really funny. Yeah. Oh, I gotta go back. I gotta go to the other screen to hit play. Hang on. There you go.
they'll put me straight on top of the leaderboard and immediately ditch almost everybody else. They're ready to jump into a relationship. And now that's a generalization, not going to work for everybody. But a lot of women I'm dating now need weeks, if not months,
Jesus.
even to just get them out on a date, even to get a second or a third date. It's much slower than I remember from dating
Who do you
in
think
my
Mersh and
20s,
Alexa
where
should hook
go out
up?
with a woman and
I think Karmic and Alexa
you're
should hook up.
just in a
I've been saying that for a
relationship
while.
after a few dates,
Yes.
and it happens within
Yeah,
a week.
that one
So
fits.
I
Yeah.
hope
I
this
think they
approach
could
helps
level
some
each
of you
other out.
to
I think so.
around
be
it,
more
one of the
honest
two.
about what you're already doing, to see why just
Exchange
pedestalizing and
medications.
putting one person as you're all in before
Karmic
they've
needs a
earned
leaderboard.
that.
I want to
Now,
see the Karmic
I fully
leaderboard.
intend to be deleted. I'd like to think that when a woman and I both end up choosing each other as our number one on our leaderboards,
Transbreaker.
that then we'll both delete our leaderboards, and for the rest of our
There's
lives,
no
there won't ever
ICP
be
talk over
anybody
here,
else.
Bacon.
Like,
That
to me would
band
be the
goes from show to
ideal
show.
outcome here. And that's the goal, is that we both line it up like this. So
He
if
thinks
you
this is
enjoyed
normal.
this,
Have a
I
leaderboard.
have a lot more on my Jerry Banfield vlogs channel, just at Jerry Banfield, where I talk
Vlog.
in detail about all of this in the context of the rest of my life.
That's a
I
vlog
have
of
my
this
dating channel here, where I only talk about dating, whereas the vlogs can be any subject, my business, all that
What is
stuff.
that
So this
picture?
dating channel has all my dating videos.
Remember in the early
lots of
2000s when
powerful
all the
lessons
chicks
I've
had
learned
their
that can
own
really
blog
help you.
page?
And
Before
if you
like
like
Facebook
to
really
have the
blew
best
up.
It looks
experience
like
with
a
me, go to
MySpace.
jerrybanfield.com. If you want me to hear
Rev, do
your
I have you
comments,
modded up here? I don't
you
know.
can join the jerrybanfield.com/chat.
Probably not.
I just type something really quick so I
access
can
to
mod you
talk
up.
to me and the others in the chat. I also have a school community. If you use school, you can jump in there and chat with me as well.
School
I have
cool.
a new dating
yeah.
coaching program,
Okay.
which I
Wow,
think is very
he's insane.
affordable
Yes,
compared to
he
some of
is.
the others. 1
Rev,
month,
did you try and
4
call
hours
me?
of Zoom calls,
Yeah.
tech support between calls.
Motherfucker.
Helpful if
Okay.
you really want to dive deep on some of the stuff I'm talking
Who
about.
says
I
Karmic
could
is already
talk
on
in much
another
more
way?
detail than I do
Karmic
in
is
individual
already
videos.
used to an old
This
broad,
is
so
a
it could work.
program
Yes.
that I think you'll love and will be transformative for your dating. I've paid for a dating coach like this myself, and it helped a lot. I also, if you need to talk
He wants
urgently, sometimes
$1,000
I'm
for
online
this
and you can
loser to
pop
tell
in
you how
and
to date
start
people?
having a call on Zoom, FaceTime, WhatsApp, or on the phone with me within 10 or 15 minutes.
We gotta
You
get
can
Jen
purchase
to some
on one of
money
these
for-
talk to
she
me-
can- we can
talk
hook
to
her
me
up here.
now services. And then if you
Thanks.
create a
My
profile,
favorite Chevy
you'll
songs,
be on the
Yoga Getting
leaderboard
Off,
here,
and my
which
kids
I've created
bought
this in the last
ICP.
couple weeks. And you can show off, how much you've
the
supported
Bitcoin,
me
not the band.
on this leaderboard. So thank you for watching this, and I hope to see you soon on
Thank you, Jerry.
jerrybanfield.com.
Fantastic. All right, we can try to do one more here before. Yeah.
Teaching
Give
you
him 7
gets.
minutes. She cancelled 7 minutes.
Yeah, I want to see that one too. Yeah, I definitely don't want to say these 7 dates got canceled. Oh, fuck, hang on. Let me close that. Let me close this so I can see it. Yep, this is the one. She can't, yeah, okay.
last night I had a date scheduled with a single mom.
With a woman.
Then I met in person, approaching
better
her
than a married
at work.
mom.
She gave me her number. And the woman, just 2.5 hours before
Love the broken
our date,
heart. Look at the
which-
broken heart.
Let me read you the
The woman
text
in it.
messages on here so you can get an idea of where
What's
we
the
were
one
at.
meeting
So
with the flag
this
for?
woman I met at work, she seemed very
That's
interested in
a
me.
weird one.
She took the action to
He wants to
email
get-
me her
Jesus.
phone number.
That's what he
Then
wants to get
we
now. He's in a
texted,
mountaintop.
We set up a date for last weekend.
Jerry
on Saturday
Banfield
morning.
dating device just told
Then
Jenta to shave her
on
bush.
Saturday morning, 3 hours, 2.5 hours before we were supposed to meet up, she says, "Hi, oh my gosh, so sorry. I ended up switching weekends, so I have my son.
Oh,
We will have to reschedule."
You have to
I
get
said,
to ring
"No
his
worries,
doorbell.
I'm a single dad too."
No,
She
don't do
said, "You
that.
get it.
That-
Thanks for
don't do that.
understanding." I waited 2 days to text her. She said, and I said, "When are we meeting up this week?" She said, "Hey, possibly the weekend.
So
My
she
week feels
cancelled
insane.
because of
As we move
childcare.
closer, I'll have more."
And then he
Right.
didn't reply. So she cancelled saying, "Listen, I've got to have my kid this weekend. I'm really sorry. You're a dad. You understand." And then he didn't reply for 2 days. And now he's wondering why she's mad. He could have just been like, "Oh my God, yeah, I get it. I'm a dad."
Right.
Great. So she was nice and said, childcare, can't do it. And then he just like, and then I waited 2 days to reply. That's why she's mad, because she didn't reply for
Right.
2 fucking days.
You
Yeah.
didn't say, hey, it's cool. Like they just say, you hurt my feelings. The fucking fruit. Jesus Christ.
I literally, when I was dating in between marriages, I was dating this one chick, and she literally told me that the time I have to spend with my son just gets in the way. I was like, and it will continue, and goodbye. So it was like not a strong approach when you're dating somebody that has a kid.
Mm-hmm. Fair. Right. This fucking
And I
play button
said,
disappeared.
"Sometime this weekend will be great. As a working single mom, you deserve some time to relax and have fun. I'm here to provide that." She says, "Aw, appreciate that. Yes, to be determined. And it was my son's birthday. How did that happen?"
Yeah, very
I waited
creepy
2
one part.
days to text her after that because I was texting. In the last few weeks, I've texted at least 14 women.
I'm
trying
with
to
them on a
set
no
up
bush
dates.
part, by the way.
And yesterday alone, I texted 7 women, either working on a scheduling
Jesus.
another date, getting a date, etc.
I mean, it's fishing with
So,
a shotgun.
On Thursday, this was 2 days ago, I said maybe today is the day for the big reveal featuring
Or
your
the green
schedule
light.
and
Either one's good.
availability. She said, "Such a big lead up. I was thinking about you. I'm free Friday evening, right?" And she sent that 2 minutes after my text. So that's pretty bullish, right? That
He needs
sounds
more than
pretty
a
good.
hug, Genta,
said,
but I think a
"Celebrate. I'll
hug
pick
would
you
get
up
him to
at 8."
finish.
She says, "I can meet you for whatever you had in mind."
A hip hug.
I give her an exact place and a time. She says, "Great. I appreciate the gesture. Still thinking 8." I said, "Yes."
I pinned the location.
All right, so
We
that
had
was
in the middle of a
that
field.
was Thursday, a couple hours after I texted her. Yesterday, I didn't message her because we got a date set up, and I was going to confirm a little later. So yesterday, 2.5 hours before we're supposed to meet up, she says, "Hey, oh my God, don't hate me. I'm not feeling up to it this week completely, etc. Forgive me." And then I said, because I've been watching these like Bobby Reel's dating videos and stuff.
Because I've been watching
It's
her
like, well, if
Find
they try
My
and freak
app
on
that I
you,
snuck onto her phone.
argue in favor of
Been
it.
watching
Say,
it through a window
so I said, "You've got time to rally and end the week on a high note with me. You can tell me all about your week."
and just looking to move up that
She texts
leaderboard.
back. So I was playing tennis at the time, so it took me like 12 minutes to respond to her canceling.
12.
Then she responds 4 minutes
Wait.
later saying,
Very
"Rally
precise.
not, rally I shall, fret not." All right, so she said, "Rally I shall, fret not." I said, "You've got time to rally and end the week on a high
She's
note
being
with me."
adorable.
Right? So that sounds like she's going to rally and get back in there, doesn't
It
it?
sounds like she's got 1
Rally.
week left
Then
at
I said,
kids,
"Awesome,
and
you're a
she's not in the
trooper," and I tell
fucking
her where I'm going to
Right.
meet her and restate my offer to pick her up. Then 7 minutes
So
before
we
we're
can find out
supposed
where
to
she
meet,
lives.
I don't hear back from her for an hour and a half after that.
Uh-oh.
7 minutes before we're supposed
well,
to meet,
that
she says,
bitch.
"Oh shoot, I'm sorry, I misunderstood. Oh my God, I'm not going to make it. I'm so sorry." So I'm driving. I was at a stoplight when I see this text. I pull over in this
My
parking spot
Prius.
to give her a call. Obviously, she doesn't answer. Because who would want to face behaving like that? I was gonna be like,
Or
"Hey,
face
what's
you.
up? You all right? You want me to just come over? You want to reschedule? What's going on? Talk to me."
No,
And,
I don't want to come to my house.
But
Thank you.
so she doesn't respond, doesn't answer.
Do you
my
want me to
phone call.
stand in your living room and stare at you?
And so I went to this AA
Hon, he was
meeting
doing his Jake
afterwards.
Hudson impression.
Then this woman that I thought was attractive from across the room, I go up and approach her, and she turns around. I'm like, whoops, she's like 50. My bad.
You're like
And,
50.
she's
What
like-
do you mean?
I'm like,
She's
hey,
age
I already walked up
appropriate.
to her, so I gotta go with it. I'm like,
Now,
hey,
if
I'm
you're a
Jerry. She
single
tells me her
man,
name.
Nelly, you got to shoot younger. I mean, it's kind of the rules of the
Listen,
game.
he's shooting
You
and
guys have,
missing everything. He's got to shoot every fucking shot. He can't be fucking picky.
Have
That's true.
you guys have heard
That's
the half plus 7 rule, right?
Nah, that's still too young for me.
Oh yeah, like half your age plus 7.
Yes, yeah. It was funny because someone brought it up the other day, and then Bob was thinking, well, what's my half plus 7? And he did the math. It was 34. They went like, oh god.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Genta, I think you would break this guy. I don't think this is
so.
a good match either. You would break this man in half.
I think any woman would. I feel like he'd jizz in his pants before anything happened.
Mhm.
Yeah, Jenna keeps sending me those nudes. She needs to stop that shit.
He says he waited 2 days to call her back because he was busy putting his kill kit together.
Amazing.
Like
Brilliant.
Dexter.
Yeah. I couldn't find enough lime.
What do you mean, lime or lie?
A lime to bury the body.
Well, I thought it was lie. Okay,
It is lie.
Is it
It's
a lie? I thought
Yeah,
it was
lie.
lime. Sorry, I've never done that
I
to
thought it
anybody.
was lime too.
You guys are a bunch of psychopaths. How the fuck do you know what the right one is?
LYE. Yeah, you guys are
It's
mixing
on
a zombie
aisle
cocktail.
13 in
Nelly, she's like, comes in 25-pound bags. I know that's not metric, but it does.
buy more than you think. Buy more than you think. That's what
Rev's cutting limes in the corners and wondering why the body's not disappearing.
No wonder they stink so bad.
tequila.
Yeah, I was like,
This corpse smells lovely.
takes hours, especially if you get key limes.
Oh, fuck off.
Genta says she can fix him. Fantastic.
Like a dog? She could fix him like a dog?
Get in your
nuts
cage,
off?
Jerry. Get in your cage, Jerry. Bad Jerry.
You'd love that.
Scout Scout says Jerry will be shooting everyone one day as soon as he clears his AR-15 background check. Yes. Why won't you date me?
And then she's like, she made the mistake asking, how are you? And I'm like, I'm annoyed. I just canceled a date, or I just had a date canceled on me last minute. And it's like, why?
Hold on.
Why do you act like that?
He's literally.
I don't understand. I've had dates with
You don't ask a woman
20
how
women,
are you
probably
because you're going to get the
30 plus dates
answer,
at least
and
this
he's
year.
upset about it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Oh,
men,
you don't know
we
that.
have
Yeah.
one answer. Fine. That's the answer. Well, how are you? Fine. Anything past that, just shut up.
Right. But if you ask the question, wait for the answer. Usually, I guarantee if he does ask a woman how her day was, she gets 3 seconds in before he starts babbling about his day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I've
And nothing
canceled
makes a
one
lady
of them.
happier than a guy who doesn't
And that's
listen at all.
because I made the mistake of committing to the queen way too early. I got way too excited about this woman. I offered to be exclusive, which was stupid.
We know your answer.
And then
Tiff.
so I had this date scheduled and I canceled it. So I canceled one date all year.
Thanks,
I've
Bill.
had it's got to be 10 dates canceled on me. Like I've
I
had
did it
about
that way
half as
too,
many
hon.
dates, and some of it I can attribute to my behavior or my selection of women. Others of it,
Some of it?
it's them. Like it has nothing to do with me at all.
Yeah, it's not you, bro.
I asked my ex-wife about this. She's like, "Yeah, women are flaky. Like my friends
Exactly.
cancel on me all the time.
Why
Like I have
divorced?
plans with my friends that I've known for
He says, I'm
20
okay.
years.
Will also
and I
suffice.
figure half the time I
Yeah,
don't know
I'm
if we're
okay to
even going to
suffice it.
actually do it.
Okay and fine.
I'm like, what is going on with people living their
Right.
lives like this? Is there ever going to be a woman
Not even
that
his
just
kids.
shows up when she says
I
she's
think
going
Bill
to show
Burr
up
has a bit about that.
consistently
He's like, you don't
and
trouble
doesn't
people
have
with your problems and
stuff,
actually tell
feel
them.
the lack of romantic chemistry, or is it ever going to work properly again? Like I
Your
feel
penis?
a lot of you guys that have never, like I at least have an ex-wife that I was with 15 years. We had an amazing relationship and kids. Now it kind of fell
Obviously
apart in the later years, but
Thus the
most of
divorce.
it was awesome. We had years that was just like euphoria, and it was awesome. I feel for a lot of you guys that you've never had a great relationship, and you're looking at dating like is this ever gonna work or be worth it?
If Jerry's pitying you, reassess.
In some ways, I wish I didn't know that it is worth it.
Pity people who are like,
because
oh,
it'd
it's
be
never going to
easier
work.
to just
And his
quit.
entire life is about
Because
dating
last
not
night I came
working.
home and
He's the only one that suffers. Anybody else
I
that
definitely
dates,
don't
there's
wanna
two
share
stages
this.
of dating. It's either great
Yes.
sex that goes nowhere
been
or
doing
you're
more
working
coke.
on something. That's it.
Right.
Like, I'm single and I'm like super happy. I don't know what you're saying about. It sounds like a him problem because I've been single 14 years and I'm like so happy.
When my last girlfriend, I broke up like 6 years ago, I actually went like this. Oh, I could breathe. Oh, this is amazing. I could do whatever I want, not to answer anybody. Oh, this is fucking awesome.
He'd be less mad about being single if he could get laid.
Right.
Because he can't get laid, that he's mad about being single. That's what it is.
Right. But I do think he wants he's talking about Christ, Andrew. I think he realizes. I think what he wants, he wants 2 more kids. He really wants that person to pay attention to him all the time and encourage him and basically be a new mom and who's willing to pump kids out. So I think while he doesn't want sex, I think he really needs someone who's going to like coddle him and tell him every thought he has is the right one.
He should have probably gone out with the 50-year-old. She's probably very mother-aware.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're going to give you space because the 50-year-old wants to go home too. So, but that's not what Jerry wants. Jerry wants to smother the shit out of her.
Right. Right, exactly. It was spend all their waking time together.
Yeah.
Approaching too. And just, it's funny, after you feel utterly defeated, it's like, let me just experiment a little more. So I'm taking a walk at the park at 9 o'clock at night. So
He is an experiment.
And this woman comes
He's
up to
hanging out
me
in that
walking
park
her
a lot.
dog.
He's
and
telling
when
the same
she gets
story in
close,
this video.
She says hi to me first. I say hi to her. And then I slow down as she's walking past me. I say, you're
this is
really
a different
pretty.
channel, so that's
And
why.
she shouts it to get away from her. Like, I wasn't even walking towards her. Like, she shouts at me to get away from me. I'm like, well, and it's funny. I was
just
like
do
feeling
that.
pretty sad before that and disappointed with dating. And ironically, that left me laughing. I'm like, that
startling
felt
if you're in
more
a
honest.
park and a fag jumps out
Because
of a bush with a
yesterday I
purple
texted
shirt on.
four
You're gonna-
women who all did not
with his
even
name on
respond
it.
to me asking.
Yes, with his name on it.
You know,
You're
I
like,
said one
Jesus
woman you
Christ.
like to-
I got to get
You
away
know,
from you.
I sent a joking message. I sent fun message.
Like,
I sent straight
ma'am,
up
can you
messages.
describe the man who attempted to assault you? Well, not really. It was dark, but his name's Jerry Banfield.
He had a shirt on that said it, a hat,
Yeah.
and then he pulled down his pants and his underwear even said it.
Yeah, he
Yelling
looked
about
like,
his YouTube channel.
yeah, he looked like a homosexual grimace in his purple.
Wait, Grimace is almost
4 women straight up didn't even respond. No, I know at least.
No, Jerry is.
You know, I've been out with some of them before, some of them not. And I know at least one, like, she's very single and, you know, she doesn't have any other
Very
options.
single.
She's not dating anybody else. I know because I know her through a friend.
She's
Like, her
crippled.
friend
She's a burn
connected us
victim.
in the context of dating.
He's used kind of single
and another
and
single
very
mom,
single.
Which it seems like
Right.
I have
Isn't it
empathy for the
just
single
single?
moms. They seem to really be struggling. To
That's what I would go with,
Just
yes.
overwhelmed with
Seems
life,
like an
struggling to
absolute. I mean,
survive.
yeah.
I mean,
And
it
has
leaves
no
me not
options, he
wanting to
said a
date a
lot.
single mom though.
Yeah.
Because
You're a single
I mean,
dad.
some of the women that are just single don't even have kids, have a hard enough time having their life together. I'm like, why do I have my life so well together that I have time to
Do
date?
you?
I have time for my kids. I have time to exercise.
You
I have
have
time
your
to get
life
massages.
together.
And I put serious effort into my YouTube videos.
Yeah, I can see that too,
Like,
pal.
this is all I do for work. This is
He's
the
living
third
the American
video I
dream. He's
filmed
hundreds of
today. I
thousands
filmed
of
a video
dollars
right
in debt.
before this. I filmed 2 videos, 38 minutes of footage. I filmed 7 videos a day. I mean, I'm
Wait,
nuts
DeVito,
for my
Tommy
work.
Smoker.
I do my
Hello,
work.
I'm
I
here,
get it all
Terry
done.
Start
No
over.
boss has
Damn
to make
it,
me do it. I
Tommy.
do all of it. I
We're almost
obsess
2
over
hours
it.
into this.
I do a good job at it, and I'm grateful I made in
That's
the
who I
last
was
week.
thinking. He reminded me of Ray DeVito.
After starting all these channels from scratch in the last 5 months, I made around $1,000 in the last week, not counting YouTube ads and my school membership.
You are on the
That
I
ain't
made
gonna
around
happen in this
$1,000 just
economy,
off
bud.
my website, just off of
Ray
people
DeVito,
like you
Ray
going
DeVito,
to
Tommy Smoker, you are
jerrybanfield.com.
watching the
Like, I made
debut
327
episode
from one
of Cool
customer in
Beans
one
with
day
Tooke.
who paid for the lifetime chat
Welcome.
membership.
Could be a historic
where you
moment.
can talk to me, one payment, one for life.
Oh, you
And
guys are
then
witnessing
he also
history.
Paid for an hour and 10 minutes of calls with
He
me
keeps
on
using a
demand, like
stupid term
immediately.
that I hate too.
And then I've had
Single
other
mom.
people come through with the lifetime chat support.
Because there's a
Somebody bought my
difference.
book. I've started
Well, hey, let me
offering
pause this
dating
for a second.
coaching.
I'm interested in this analysis.
Yeah, my ex-wife used this. She was like, I'm a single mom. I'm like, no, you're a mom who happens to be single.
Yeah.
I pay for all of his fucking bills and take
Right.
care of him. A single mom is somebody that's been thrown in the gutter and nobody has a clue where dad is. That's a single mom. You're a mom that happens to be single. It's like, stop it with the fucking, like, I'm going to, some shield to fucking lift me up and make me
Right, I
feel
think-
like, you know, bigger
like
and more feminine than,
Right.
shut up. Shut
It's
up.
mainly
To
a
me,
black person term.
Well, to me, single mom is a woman who had like a child out of wedlock and the father's not in the picture. It's,
Yes,
what he's
that's a
describing
single
it
mom.
is divorced mom.
Yes,
Yeah,
a single
that's what-
mom is
yeah.
somebody that solely cares for that child, is the
Right.
only source of income, love, support,
Exactly,
everything.
yeah.
If you got divorced and you have a dad who's involved and you didn't fuck him over in divorce court, then you just happen to be a mom that's single.
Mhm,
Yeah,
right,
a
right,
black mom. A black mom.
Okay, we
I'm
get it,
not
Jim. I said Nellie's a single mom. She's not black.
Yeah, we got
She's
him.
pretty
We got
black.
him too. We got
I
him
mean,
too.
I'm not black, but I did get pregnant at 16, so.
She's
and
pretty black.
and she is into the hippity hop. So,
Yep.
mm. Oh, hang on. Butter says, "Cool beans forever." Fuck granny. Jesus Christ. So this is an anti-granny show, but I understand the sentiment. Pun says he films several videos a day. Eventually, one will be for ransom. Yes, that like 100% believe that. Werewolf Sicily. Ironic when the show is called Cool Beans, yet Jerry Banfield is in fact not Cool Beans. Yes, irony. Hang on, Radio Vito, come
Aren't
smoker.
you working, Dario? I thought you got a job.
Oh, this is the actual puppet channel. Yes, I'll sub, but I'm reporting it for adult crushes. God, you motherfucker. As soon as YouTube gets back to me about adding the category. Fine, it's fine. I'll take the sub. Yeah, by the way, if you're here for the first time, please do sub up. Thank you, Ray Vito, Gummy Smoker. Bring
You
that
leave
up.
my adult crush on Nelly out of this, Ray.
He sent several handwritten letters. Awesome. Let's get to the chat if there's anything else. Pelos says, correction, single mom, aka Newport dad.
There you go.
Not true. It's not true.
Doesn't always have
pretty
to go
true.
the
Yeah.
raceway, but
Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
let's
9 times out of 10.
whites have them too.
Yeah.
We got them too.
Thank God. We're not a white people. We didn't.
I got a school. I got Zoom calls, and maybe I'm going to sell this
Sponsored
sponsored
crypto video,
in a
$500.
little bit.
Fucking hell.
And like
Or you could just invest in
I
crypto
get
for
my sleep
$500.
every night.
He sells
I'm
his own
stable.
crypto. That's what that
I'm like, isn't there
ICP shit
another
is.
woman like me out there?
He's,
A woman who's
he's
got a
waiting with
stable
bated
life,
breath on
who
the
can
Clarity
handle
Act.
Yeah. Look at that. Another great pause. Right comment, no matter where you pause them, it's fantastic.
successfully, who wants a man
We'll run a
that
little
can
late
handle
just to
life
get through this last
successfully?
video.
Maybe. I mean, I went out on one date with one woman I really like. And I was doing my video yesterday, I was talking about, leaderboard, and now
saw
I'm
it.
questioning that. I'm like, okay, because what's annoying
I'm going
is
to time you out, Dario.
I still suffered so much, even though this woman, I said I made a leaderboard for yesterday's video for the women I'm dating. And,
Don't come to
the
school
video before
tomorrow,
that,
Jerry.
I started talking to 14 women at once. I hate that this works. It certainly works to help me not pressure any one woman, but it also increases my surface of pain.
That the browbeat of women
Surface
sleeping
of
with me.
pain?
Annoyance.
It helps him to
this
increase the
woman
surface of
was
pain?
Definitely
That was my
not
old
in the
band
top
name.
2 on my leaderboard. She was maybe 3 or 4. Maybe she went up to number 2 for a minute that she was actually going to have a date.
Jesus, Genta.
Now she's off the leaderboard. She's not even on it anymore. And it's annoying. Like, this wasn't even my
That
first
was
choice.
rude, Genta.
And yet getting,
Jeez.
having that kind of behavior is just, it's not even about her as much. It gets more to like, why is life like this? Why does someone schedule twice in a row with me? And this is someone who seems very single. Don't know that for sure. But
Genta just wants her because she
someone
knows
that's
she'd
willing to
come
give
home
their
every day
number
to
out,
dinner in a
single
clean
mom,
apartment,
probably
her
doesn't
house.
have that many options.
Exactly.
Jerry wearing an apron.
Yep,
She's-
and a whole new
he's-
wardrobe. All
Mm.
Jerry
She seems
Banfield.
single. So he
Uh.
said, very single, a bit single, seems very single. Is he doesn't? This is why I think he's a cock, because like you're either single or not.
Right.
Mhm.
Maybe it means like the person hasn't been in a relationship in a while. That
What-
like recently,
what he
like
means
recently
is-
single.
By very single or seem single, very desperate.
Right.
Like that's his thing when he says seems single.
Yeah.
She seems desperate. No,
You know,
she seems very single. He seems desperate.
think
That's
you're-
his thing.
I think you're 100% right, because right after that,
Yeah.
he said, like, she doesn't really have any options. He'll say that a lot. She doesn't really have many options. So that sounds like,
she's like,
that sounds very true.
I'm here to catch her. I'm her safety net for no options, because that's just it.
Right.
It's like he's so unaware that if somebody's not completely single, they're not interested, bro. Move on. Move
Right.
on.
If they ever hit desperation mode, they're not dealing with Terry.
She's not going to put up with you for about a month and then wake up and you go, you know what? I was wrong about him. I think I got it figured out now. You usually know within a couple dates of like, this is going nowhere.
Women know within about 4 or 5 messages.
Yeah. I've been on dates and I shit you not, by the time we got halfway through dinner, I was like, this is no run for the hills. Absolutely zero chance.
How dare you, Ray DeVito? Her teeth are lovely. Stop that right now. If she's British, does that mean she has a tooth issue? Stop that.
Actually, really nice teeth.
Jerry's 5
Yeah.
seconds away
Nobody
from
considers my fucking feelings.
Okay, let's get back to our friend Jerry.
Options for guys to date. Maybe she does. What do I know?
I saw that Avatar
But
too,
It
Jib,
seems
you
like she
smart
was
ass
probably
son
in
of a
some
bitch.
addiction yesterday. Like she was all stressed out and she had to like start drinking or doing drugs or something like immediately after she got done with work. And she probably got into that. And then
She
she's
did the
like,
drugs just to hang out with you.
overwhelmed and, you know, she's getting higher. She's drinking and she's like, you know, I can't
The
do
cold
this
brew
date right now.
phase.
And it's just like self-sabotage to me. It's
She
like,
got
you
high
could've
and
had fun.
drinking.
You could've
That's the
connected
one
with
you want to
another
go out
person.
with.
Well,
But
I was
instead-
going
That's
to
the
say
one.
And maybe she is out with
that takes a
somebody
lecture
else.
out of his wheelhouse if you won't
And,
deal with drugs and drinking.
You know, maybe that
Yeah.
is what happened. But I don't feel that's probably what happened.
He needs a
Because
tweaker.
if
Who
you
else
had
needs to be
plans with
taken
somebody
care
else
of more
the
than a
day before,
tweaker?
She probably wouldn't have scheduled them. Like there's probably some
You should go to Jerry's na-
self-sabotage,
I mean,
some kind of
Joey's neighborhood.
addiction. You know, something that would probably be sad to witness is the most probable cause.
Well, the old neighborhood, anyway.
Based on she's talking about how stressed out she was and stuff. She was probably using some coping mechanism
Uh-huh.
or, you know, at home all emotional or something. And I get it. And it's like I kind of took on some of that myself. And now I realize
Apparently
like,
none,
I
Skull.
need to be. I'm not
None.
even sure.
It would be
man.
none.
Like you hear, there's so many people selling so many products, talking so much stuff. Lots of times they're not even living the products themselves.
Oh,
Like I read this book, The Way of the Spirit
but
Man.
Ray
and so
DeVito
many
likes
guys
your
quote it
knee.
all the time. The guy that
Thank
did
you,
that
Ray
book's
DeVito.
not living that
me
lifestyle
smoke, actually.
himself. Like he literally just took that
We'll
information,
start doing like
wrote it
Kyoto.
in a book. It was from his master, his mentor. He paid a guy for coaching.
That's a
the guy
ticket
tells
right there.
him this stuff. He puts it in a book. He's not even doing it himself. Like
Uh-huh.
that's the kind of world we live in, where people are making fortunes being totally dishonest. You know, they're selling people, and people
Have
think
you
they're a
not
guru,
seen
and they don't even
the
live
services
it themselves.
you sell, sir?
And I'm out here living
Exactly.
authentically where I'm from.
He's selling himself, building you a website using Chat GPT and those other fucking things.
Yes.
You're not doing it. You're adding prompts and setting up a YouTube channel for somebody.
You are literally advertising yourself as a dating coach, and you
Right.
couldn't get laid if you fell out of the boat into Pussy Lake.
All right.
Practicing, but then it's like I need to change my practice. And then today I'm
Magenta
just
will
so
fix
down
it.
on dating. I'm like, man, I see why people quit. I see why people give up. I see why people think
I
it's
see
not
YP.
worth my time.
The power
I
of
get
boobs
that.
will compel him.
But I just I've had the red pill at this point. I know it is worth my time, and I want
think you'll find
I
it's
want
a blue
another
pill.
family.
I was
more
gonna say,
extended
yeah.
Gillespie's a-
family with
a
another
man,
woman and more kids.
so I
and
don't know.
there's a woman
I was
out
gonna
there
say, yeah,
who
he's
has
definitely
the
taking a
same
bunch of blue
desire
pills for sure.
and will be very happy with me fulfilling it. And what's dumb, I still have
And by it,
you know,
I
the
mean their
top two
vaginas.
on my leaderboard are both women that could very well qualify for that role. And then I'm so bent
We
out of
understand,
shape
Kendra.
about this one canceling that probably wasn't that great of a fit.
Jerry's
that then
probably has
I don't
never
even feel
farted
that
in from
great about
anybody.
that there's two
He just
women
seems like the type.
that
Not even
could-
yoga? I feel like
that-
it's almost impossible not
that,
to.
that could be
Only
that
his
woman.
boyfriend.
Yeah.
But then I can't press
Yeah, it was more of a butt queef than a fart.
I was just gonna say something about
I mean, the one I've known
That
for
was
quite
the
a while.
joke,
The
guys.
other I just went out on a date with for the first time. And
We're tagging it. We're
I
just
just
tagging it.
want to have empathy and share. Like,
Puppet
I know
and
I
I
talk
hit the
a lot
same
of
ones a
stuff,
lot.
and a lot of days I feel good. But God, this is
God
hard.
damn it, you
but
beat me.
there's that's what she said. But there's value in the difficulty. There's nothing else I'm
was thinking
doing
of the
in
word
my
in-
life that brings this level of challenge to my entire character, my entire being. And that's why it's worth doing.
Wait, if you don't go
Because
smoker, Gilly would
if I want
break
to
this
build character,
unhinged
I need
twink
to
in half.
challenge
Yes,
myself
she would destroy
as
this
hard as I can take it, which also sounds dirty. I need to push
In a gay way.
myself to the limits.
If
And with
Gilly didn't have a
dating this
penis,
year,
she'd be
I've pushed
perfect for him
myself
because
to
she
the
wants
limits,
everything her
where my
way.
mind felt just smashed apart, where my
You're
heart
same
just
as the
felt
Blue Sky. You should be
destroyed, like
purchasing
with the
night
Queen.
nights for
I
women.
texted her to ask for a walk yesterday. No response.
For a walk
And,
in the park.
that's
There's
not
this woman I see
surprising.
walking a dog. You should see her.
And it's
Oh, he's confused.
I'm like,
He saw a shiny
it
light.
seems miraculous today when two people can come together and actually have a nice relationship.
Rate of you going
It
to
seems to
butt queef with
actually that that's
$5. Thank you.
unusual.
Mhm.
And I know I'm not. I
Team Patrick
understand
Bateman.
women are having the same kind
I
of
want to know what you
experiences with
typed in
men.
AI to
The
get that
woman I
background
talked to
image.
last night,
Heh.
after I shared my frustration, I'm
Make
like,
it look
why
like
are
I'm
women acting
insanely
this
lonely.
way? She's like,
Yeah.
men act this way too. She's like, you're dealing with avoidant women, and I've dealt with a bunch of avoidant men myself. And she said that's
what?
why I
Oh,
don't
she was
date
talking.
anymore. And to me, like that's
Avoidant?
the
Is that a
saddest
word?
thing when you've given up, when you just
Mhm.
quit.
Willing
Like
to believe you.
that's the saddest thing. Is like at least
give
if
me an
you're
idea.
trying, you're in the game, maybe something could happen.
Like
But
EA Sports.
maybe for women you can get away
Oh,
with
God,
quitting
Will, stop.
more. I think for men are the ones that can't afford to quit. Because if I
Are they
quit
too
dating
legit?
as a man, I could have 10 beautiful women surrounding me and and all interested in me, and I'm not going to realize it. Because
Yeah.
if I'm closed off to something, it's not happening. And women at least
These are not the
may have
whores
more
you're looking for.
openness in that respect. But for me, if I decide and withdraw and close my mind to dating, it's not going to happen. And it doesn't matter if the right woman comes along. I
Sounds
will
good to
push
me,
her
mate.
away. I will ignore her. I won't ask for her number. Like there's this woman at yoga, and she was really into me the first couple times she saw me. She like followed me out one day. Like when I
What?
started talking to her, and some other guy started talking to her, so I just walked off. And then she like came up to me at my cubby and was all excited to talk to me.
She's like, oh my
And
God,
she
this gay
seemed
guy will
really
save me from the
disappointed that
guy
I didn't
trying
ask
to
for a
help.
phone number. And then I saw her again at another studio. Same thing. She walked out to her
Well,
car.
but shout
she was
out to
all
Infanticide,
excited. She
yes.
was really into me. And then I didn't ask for a phone number again. And then the next few
Been in the
times
news
I
a bit
saw her,
lately?
she just seemed kind of sad. Like that I'd rejected her. Like that she'd tried to show me
Ah,
she was interested
thank you,
and
Ray.
hoped I would make a move, and I didn't.
I think there's some
And,
role
like, that's the
reversal going
thing,
on
like,
here in his
The
story.
way women often make moves is if a guy quits, no move is happening. Although I've seen exceptions to that.
Mhm.
And at this point, I'm
The opposite of
considering,
what you
like,
just said then.
maybe I should
Yeah.
just focus on making money. Because,
Then
if I make money, then I could date women overseas. Like I could just, I have friends in.
He needs to go on
First
90
comes
Day
money.
Fiance.
They're
then
like
comes the
crazy.
power.
They're
Then
like,
comes the
dude, just
pussy.
I'm
go
not even
overseas, man.
safe.
You'll
I'm
get an
not even
amazing
safe.
woman. There's women would love you here. You could have just a beautiful woman in her early 20s.
Immigration
that
is
would
big
love to have a
overseas right
family with
now,
you
so
and
he
move
might
to
have
the
a
US,
chance.
that would be very happy to
Now-
like be a great.
Now we know his demographic. He's looking for a beautiful woman in her early 20s.
Yeah.
So, he's
He
doing
would
half.
be gold. He'd be gold on that 90 Day Fiance show. I mean, he
Imagine-
would be absolute cinema for that show.
His half plus 7 would be 28, so he's below his appropriate age.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So
I want to
You
find
know.
a nice little Asian chick with pointy nipples.
I think most of them point if you do it right.
yeah, I mean, yeah, exactly. If it's cold enough in the room, they all turn horny.
No, true.
partner, to follow your leadership. Like there's so many
Very
great
straight
women.
bush hair.
And like they tell me about like how there's
Yeah, the Asians
you
are
could
gonna
have
have
like
the
the most
bush.
gorgeous woman
I believe
would
one
fall
of
in
them
love
did,
with
Dave.
you and move to the States with you. And as long as you could support her, she would have kids and be very happy with you.
I love 90 Day
I mean, that's
Fiance.
just like a
Genta, don't tell
general
anyone.
vision statement of what they
Oh.
expect is possible. Obviously,
You sad little
there's still
man.
reality, and that's
It's a
not going to be
car
every
wreck.
woman.
It's awesome.
So
Rudy, I was
And
asking you
you're
last night.
fat.
I'm like,
I'm
why
sure,
do I
I'm sure
keep
some of the
getting
people in this
into
chat
these
were in that
situations?
chat as well, but this all sucks before Granny showed up. I was asking people, what do you think the closest country to America Sherry can get a mail order bride from who would stay?
Oh, no.
Philippines.
Yeah, Philippines is a good one. I said Pakistan or India.
Mm-hmm.
No, they don't sell the women. They just, they do it as long as they're like under
Yeah,
12.
they're not allowed to leave.
Someone said Ukraine. I'm like, no. Those chicks are hot.
No.
After a week with Jerry, they'll be working at the nearest strip club, and I know that.
Exactly.
I know that from experience. So,
Well,
that's
the
even-
Ukrainians will come, but you ain't gonna keep them.
Right,
I know this
right.
because I do watch a lot of 90 Day Fiance. They're here for the visa. That's it, and they're
Yeah.
gonna be smoking hot. If you want one to stick around, he's gonna need a flip. He's want to go to the Philippines. Vietnam's a good one too, Nelly. He probably get one of them to stick around.
Mm.
Yeah, I think
Somalia. I think Somalia would work.
He'd do better, I think, in the Asian countries.
We don't need
the
any
Venezuelans
more
and the Colombians, Rudy, are insane too. They're gorgeous. Don't get me wrong, absolutely gorgeous, but fucking nutty.
Right,
absolutely
and there are other ones that would rather be in a strip club than just living with Jerry.
Yeah.
No, not any county. You can't get a mail order bride from a morgue. Stop it. All right, let's back to Jerry's rantings.
And I'm like,
We're
I'm
almost
looking for women to validate me. I'm like, why? I don't need a woman's validation.
Yeah. Even the Russians have gotten a little lippy these days. I don't think that would work either.
10,000 views a day. And when YouTube
my grandfather married a Ukrainian woman like 20 years ago, but she looks like him. Oh, God.
Day.
You know, the Russians don't always age well.
And that's me starting brand new channels in March 2026. How much more validation do I need?
China.
I got kids that love me, that I see almost every day.
Dan has a Brazilian. That is true. My shitty internet provider.
I have a mom that loves me. I have other family members. I have friends.
Kids and moms that love me.
How much more? I don't need validation from
once
a
again.
woman.
If you're
I don't understand why my brain even
I read
thinks
that
that
one.
it does.
Yeah, he has a,
and why
well,
my
he
heart
also
is
has a
so
poopy
craving
diaper.
it.
Ah.
I mean, I do know to me.
So again, if you're just getting here, please sub up to the
dating.
channel. Give us a sub up so I get this thing monetized someday.
At the
maybe
same time,
before
though, I
2030.
do think like I don't know if I can quit dating. I tried to quit dating before, and then I had a woman that seemed like she really wanted another beautiful woman at yoga. Seemed like she really wanted me to get her
Hi,
number.
Cube. We're almost done.
And
Cube,
then
though.
I didn't, and she seemed like sad leaving that interaction. And then, then right after that, I meet the queen and pick her up at yoga. I'm like, I'm not even sure if I can quit dating.
I can't quit you.
I hope that this helps give you an honest experience of dating. And
I've
got every advantage. I'm intelligent. I'm good looking. I have a passion, a purpose. I'm in fantastic shape.
I'm hundreds of thousands of dollars in debt.
It's just me.
The father of 2 kids don't want to see me.
Celebrities that have these same kind of dating experiences. I remember
passion was the only honest thing he said, but not all passions are positive.
About going out with him.
Yeah, sorry, kid. We've been here since 2 o'clock.
Like,
it's
not.
I actually got to roll out, anyways. I'll see you guys later. Nelly, good seeing you, girl.
You too, my love.
Later.
Thanks, 2K. Later.
Have a good one. Anytime.
I have faith that there is going to be another great relationship in my life, and I'm willing to put in the work.
You weren't willing to put the work into your last relationship, so you got divorced.
This helps you. And I'm available to help to be a coach.
I'm
not going to be one of these fake gurus.
If you
haven't acts like I know everything and I've got it all figured out because I know they don't.
Just a tiny bit of Chinese. Could I then become like a Chinese translator? What do you mean you can't? You're single and can't tell you.
I knew someone who just basically tried to learn Japanese so she can go to Japan and teach Japanese people English. And like, this seems like a crazy fucking idea. But she was there for a while. She was there for like a lot of months, almost a year. So I guess you pull it off, kind of, sort of. I don't know.
And, I'm here. I'm someone you can trust to empathize with you. That I'm not going to put you down. That I'm going to understand where you're coming from. And that I'm in this with you now.
I'm also a loser.
Like some of these dating coaches that have been married a decade. Like they haven't actually done this in a long time. I'm a dating coach. You can work with me, and you know exactly who you're getting.
I'm smart enough, and doggone it, people in yoga are afraid of me.
And I'm here to listen. I'm here to support. And you know that I understand. And if you just want to chat or talk to me, go to jerrybanfield.com and grab that chat access. Thanks for watching. And I am looking forward to the day where when I meet someone or when one of the women I'm already dating works out, then we'll be on this channel together celebrating. And today will be a day it's like, look, you got through that. And if I can get through that, you can get through that too. And there's something good on the other side.
There you go. Wow. Fantastic. That's our buddy, Jerry. I'm going to close this up. Look at that. Okay. All right. Well, that was fun.
Yeah, great time. Thank you for inviting me.
You're welcome. Thank you so much for being here, both of you. Red Flag League also. It's the debut show of Cool Beans with 2K. As there is no schedule for this show. It's whenever the human slave is off and bored. So that's basically what the criteria is for this. Again, if it's your first time here, please do consider subbing up and possibly annoying everyone you know and love to also sub up.
Yes.
That'd be very
And
helpful.
not every show has Bradley on it, so you'll be
No,
safe.
no, yeah, I've gotten some concerns from people about Bradley. I'm like, listen, it's the show is just that it's fine, it's fine, you're good. Jenta says, good job, 2K. Thank you, Jenta. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Do it when I'm not in a meeting next time, Tim. Oh, am I Tim? Do you Tim? This is Tim. I'm sorry.
No.
Sorry, buddy. Like I said, it's just gonna be very random. Be very random. Basically, to watch stuff that we don't watch on This All Sucks that I want to watch. And we'll just do it here, and hopefully, some friends come by. Always happy. Anytime to have Nelly come on and kind of introduce her to Jerry. So Nelly, what are your thoughts? Just seeing having watched Jerry for the first time.
I love this shit. I love this kind of shit. I love incels. I love watching stuff like we cover Owen Cook, who's very similar, and it's like great. I love this stuff. It's amazing seeing men in women dominated fields.
Yeah. By the way, now you can see Nelly every Sunday morning. I believe at 9:00 Eastern time on All Apologies with Trucker Andy. It's a very fun show. I've been on there several times myself. Always have a great time. Always have a great time. Nelly and Andy are very good together. It is a very enjoyable show. So if you're into like watching this goofy stuff and watching people discuss it, great show to check out. Jib, give everyone your plugs. We have like multiple stuff going on.
Well, we have the Premium Network Black Label Media. I got Scorched Earth tonight. That'll be a lot of fun. But the one thing I do want to say is that Nelly, I end up watching listening every Sunday to the repeat whenever I'm at work, going and closing stuff down. I put my earpods in, and people are wondering what the fuck I'm laughing at. I'm like, I'm listening to my buddy Andy and Nelly.
Ray DeVito, great job. Particularly enjoy the lack of Granny. Stop it, Ray. Pelos is great for the show. Thank you. So it's just blacklabelmedia.com. What? Where can I find it at?
blacklabelweb.com.
Gotcha.
Is where you'll be able to find Black Label Media. We got a lot of stuff over there. We got Scorched Earth over there. Latanya and Andrea have a show over there called After Dark that they do on Fridays. We also have Movies That Rock over there. We have Chris Thompson does a show with Andrea, or I'm sorry, with Latanya called Midnight Mass on Fridays. And so we got a lot of stuff that we end up doing over there.
Do you have and you have your Rumble channel to Riffs and Rants, right?
Yeah, we got that. And the only thing I really do over there is sometimes I do some guitar reviews. I got a Quad Cortex coming in the mail today, as a matter of fact. $1,400. I decided to get myself an early birthday present. So, yeah.
And also, you can find me obviously on This All Sucks just about every night, almost ish. I know Thursdays on that night off. Sunday morning with Cupcake and Kahuna on Belly Bros or the Uncle Retard Show, and it's at 11 o'clock on Cupcake's channel. American Cupcake, you can find there, and of course every Sunday, Movies with Tooke. It's 6 o'clock Eastern at the Cut of the Jib, uncensored on Rumble. It's the place to find it. This week we are watching. Trucker Andy's going to be on with us this week. We're watching a short he picked out, and then we're watching a movie called Dash Cam. So it should be fun. Come check that out. It is a lot of fun. If you think we read your chats here, wait till you're goofing on a movie. We totally bring you into it. It's a lot of fun. Everyone goofs on shit, and it's fun to goof on shit. So check that out, please. Movies in 2K every Sunday. Because just follow me on X. And I post everything there, and you can see where I'm going to be and if I'm popping up on shows and crap like that. So thank you all. Honestly, just way more people showed up than I thought we're going to. This is fucking awesome. I was very happy with the turnout. Oh, there it is. There's American Cupcake's channel. Thank you, King of All Diffs. So see you guys next time we do this, and possibly tonight with Granny. Again, thank you so much, Nelly. Thank you so much, Jib. Appreciate you all. And until next time. Bye, everybody. Bye. I have to stop waving to hit the button. Bye.